Hello? Sup, chat? The alerts are out. We're out here. What's up, Polar Bear? Appreciate the 30 months, man. Car crash for 4 months. What's up, dude? Shout out to the Discord. Hope you're feeling better. Siegel says Rishi. Damn, man. I still have a tiny cough, but it's mostly gone. I'm pretty much good. What's up, Trey? What's up, Joy Soul? Appreciate the subs. Just name the stream Return of the Overlay. How does it work? You just type anything in chat, and then you have a chance to be thrown into the game. How about those nerfs? Dude, the PTR, I'm pretty impressed that Blizzard's willing to make crazy changes like that, man. The chickens can fly too. Appreciate the prime. Nice name. Nanabapple, appreciate the prime. Punk Hazard, 6 months. Sandep for 18 months. What's up? Appreciate the 18 months. And it's Greg Smile for 2 months. Thank you. What's up, Meow Ecstasy in chat? Commentate this? Alright, who's got the most kills? How the hell is Throbbing just 6 kills right now? Someone stop him. Shoutcast. Hey, you can get guns in this game. I've seen some guns before. It gets nuts. Did Robin die yet? He died with 6 kills. It's Greg Smile for 2 months. What's up, Greg? Xanab for 5 months and Iga Cure for 20 months. Thank you. And Smoke Tabby with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Is Johnny gonna kill anything? Oh, he has one. He has one. All right, this is literally your chance to rise up against the mods. Like, if you frag Chani, all right, think about it. How many plebs has Chani fragged in his time? Oh my god, dude, the pole arm versus the punch. Rocky Raccoon, thank you for 5 months. Sam for 5 months, and Roshar, thank you for the prime too. He's about to take down another. Wow. Chani brutally abusing his mod powers to punch plebs to death live on twitch.tv/AC. Oh, wait, is he though? Is he? Chani? Chani is dead. Wow. What is this? Don't worry about it, Nick. So this is something called Intro Fighters, Nick. I can set it up on your stream if you want. It's really easy. Where's my VIP privileges? I don't know. Check out Humans Fall Flat for a game with the gang. It's a fun and silly game. It's loads of fun. Let's write it down. It has been written. Yella, appreciate the prime. JM with the prime. Throbbin just primed. Hey, that was the fragger from earlier, dude. You had 6 kills. Appreciate the prime, man. Jakeston for 7 months. Old Bones for 7 months. And Science Guy for 5 months. Thank you. I just showed up. What is happening? If you type in chat, you have a chance to just be thrown into the jungle. I don't even know what this is. Nick resub for 10 months says, hello, this is Dog. Let's duo in something soon. All right. Come up with an idea for a game, Nick. I'll play it. It's too bad I can't like force myself into the game every time I die just to see who frags me. Is Chani in this game again? Uh-oh, Reddit user Nitro Retro has been entered into the game. Johnny's about to get fragged by a pleb. Johnny actually getting the reset. Oh my god. Does Chani have a chance? No, wait, just kidding. That guy has a gun. What the fuck? How'd that guy get a gun? There's no way. Do you have NA aim that bad? Okay, thank god. He's dead. The Bile Hobo for 5 months. Thaudius, Zero Requiem, and Myth Busman for 6 months. Thank you. Dude, what is the gangbang happening in the bottom right? What the hell? Polar Bear just fragging. We need to go find the Blizzard patch notes real quick. Goats is dead crap. Goats is dead crap. I hope so. Do you play PoE? Yeah, I play PoE a little bit. Not a super. I'm pretty casual with it, but I really enjoy it. Dude, it is an all-out brawl right now. Chad, this is actually like a live simulation of casters trying to commentate goats. Right now. Right here, this is it. The horrors of war. Mellow, I appreciate the 17 months. Cap God, an FBI candid man for 6 months. Appreciate it. You'll please read the new Overwatch lore in your deep, exotic voice. I'm good. It sounds like, you know, readings for nerds. I'm just here for Seal for 7 months. Yeah, I saw you fragging earlier. Wait, is Tree Babby about to dominate? All right, he's got 4 kills. Silent Striker, 1 HP with 3 kills. He's absolutely dominated. And here comes the new pack. Okay, where is Tree Babby? Tree Babby currently located in the direct middle. How long will he survive? He has 5 frags. There's no way he's gonna live. He's dead. Meanwhile, on the bottom left, everyone is surrounding each other in a giant circle, punching each other to death. Oh my god, Stream Elements has entered the fray. And the bot is dead. Who is that in the gun in the bottom right just camping? Are you stuck? Is that person actually stuck? Holy shit. Oh, it's moved. It's moved. Can you imagine just having a gun and getting punched to death? Rough, dude. What a mess. Anyway, I'm just here for Seagull for 7 months. Says I'm going to work out for the first time since I tore my hip flexor, meniscus, and MCL and herniated a disc in my back. It's been over a year and a half. Wish me luck. Love you, Birdman. That sounds like a hell of a journey you've been on, man. Good luck, bro. That sounds intense. My brother says go easy. Yeah. Take care of yourself, man. Feel he's cheating. He has dual pistols. Wait, what the hell? He actually does have dual pistols. The last time I saw dual guns was I saw a guy with 2 AKs and Cute Dog stream. He had over 50 frags. He actually has dualies, and he's about to get zerged. There's no way he survives. There's absolutely no way he survives. I don't believe him. Bottom left. Stand up with the finish. See, Tio's Adventure for 6 months. Appreciate it. Banshee Smiles for 5 months. Reading is for nerds. Seagull 2019. Yeah, what a nerd. Who reads? Appreciate the 5 months. The Governor for 100 bits says Sieg Blind picks or Riot. Hey, new year, new picks. All right, we're going to make it happen. I appreciate 5 months. Or the 5 months. 100 bits. Thank you. Redmond Man, thank you for the 1 year. Appreciate it. Sandap is dead. Yo, this is the Twitch experience we always wanted. I love this for intros. I think it's fantastic. Blackbird, thank you for 13 months. This is probably the second stream of 2019. I've been sick. Suck too, I guess. What is this game on my screen? This game is called Intro Fighters, chat. If you ever want to do it for your own stream, you can Google it. It's called Intro Fighters. You can do it. Mashed Potato Flow for 100 bits says this is like watching the DVD logo hit the corner of the screen, but with murder. Dude, why is what face trapped? He's trapped. He's in the corner. Oh yeah, oh, he's out. He's out. Dude, you just gifted what 20 subs? What the hell? I appreciate you, Eins34. What the? You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. Illuminati for the 5 says that was my first win in a BR game. Thank you. Congrats on the win. All right, so we have the what face with the punch versus Nosh with a gun. Or Nosh. Oh my god, there's a big punch. What a mess, dude. Myriad Skills for 6 months. Ozair with the Prime. Daddy C2 for 6 months. Flat Broke for 6 months. Try to hear that, Flat Broke. My night's been going pretty well. And I hope yours goes well too, dude. Fodder for 6 months. Kiesel for 21 months. Mr. Different for 31 says, haha, Polar, you died, you idiot head. Wow, that's capital D colon. Such toxicity amongst the old time subs. Thank you, Unlucky J, for 7 months. Woogie Noogie with the Prime, and Where the Jung for the Prime. Appreciate it. Holy crap, Shop Smart Shop just got fragged in the bottom right piece, dude. Dude, Corey Martin is dual wielding swords right now in the direct middle. How's he doing it? And he's dead. Is someone dual wielding hammers? It's been a while since I've caught a stream. What are we watching? This is my new intro where chat just frags each other. Cool. Nitro Retro's in my intro. He has a gun. And he's dead. It is not exclamation point join. Don't get baited, plebs. You just type literally anything. Holy crap, is Obsessed actually going to hit 10 kills? There's no way. All he has to do is finish off the last guy right now. There's no way Obsessed is going to do it. Obsessed, what are you doing? The feed. Blowski. Missing Note, thank you for the primes. First order for 4 months, I appreciate it. Darth Jiggles for 5 months. Hacksword Donuts for 6 months. Chow Yang for 6 months. And Knock for 6 months. Thank you so much. Hacksword Donuts for 6 months is now my third start at college. Hopefully this one doesn't close on me. That sounds strange. Like the college is closing on you? It's your third time? That'd be rough. I just go to an established one. Like a state college. You'd be fine. IP Coffee for 3 months. Thank you. Blues for 100 bits says, how's the stream treat you? How is the evening treating you, Chief? Doing all right. I did some errands. I got some food, logged on to stream, and then I discovered that something really sad happened, chat. You know, you log on, right? You just click your phone, and Blizzard buffed Tracer. You know, it's absolutely disgusting. You know, you just log on, you open your phone, you get news like that. Jesus Christ. Oh, we got Louis versus Joshinator. Louis got the big advantage right now, and also has like a sword and a shield. Come on, come on, you can make it over. I believe in you. Come on, you're so close. Joshinator still has a chance, and the chance is rapidly fading away. Look at the movement. How does he do it? Rip. Yeah, we're gonna keep watching. I'm turning off the countdown. We're gonna wait until Louis dies, then we stop. Louis just has to keep fragging. It's looking good for Louis right now. Well, it cleaves? He hit 2 at once. Oh my god, 8 kills. Louis is about to die. There's no way. Oh, dual swordsman coming through. Rip. Who's out? F.
Was subbed for 18 months and my card company decided to stop the payments. Feel Spiderman.
I've seen some
the sub over.
I've seen some long subs disappear for that exact reason. I've almost lost a 36 month resub on that. Feels bad. But hey, you know what? Starting at the end of January, I think, what is it? Twitch is supposed to cumulative sub counts. You don't lose streaks like that anymore. You might, I think there's still, you lose it in chat, like the streak bonus, but I think you keep the icon. I forget. Twitch talked about TwitchCon, but hopefully soon. And I appreciate the 10. All right, what are we looking at next, chat? Let's see here. So we can either hop into ranked, or not ranked, sorry. We can hop into PTR, or we can look at the patch notes. Let's actually look at the patch notes first. Give me a sec. And one last check. Feed Alex Bacon, thank you for 6 months. Magnets for 2 months. Dishonored Titty for 5 months. Imps for 39 months. What's up, Imps? Near Towel, thank you again for the 10. And Airforn for 500 bits as Caster's Curse feels bad. Man, oh for Louis earlier. Wait, that's my brother in there. What the hell? Nick, you're feeding. You're 1 HP. There's no way you're gonna live. Nick is dead. All right. Let's read some patch notes, boys. Alerts are off for a little bit. Oh, wait, you're a towel just resub for 19 months as Pog. It kept the sub count at 19. Rats, man. Thank you for 19 months. We all actually... anyway, I appreciate the 19 months. Let's look at the patch notes, chat. Let's see here. A new Overwatch patch currently development, blah, 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 blah. Hero updates. General. Damage reduction from armor reduced from -5 to -3. Developer comments. Before this change, armor reduced all incoming damage by up to 5, maxing at half of the normal amount. This change reduces the damage reduction to 3 while still capping at half. This change will be mostly noticeable on heroes that fire quickly or in a burst of shots such as shotguns, and which do more than 6 damage per shot. For example, Soldier 76's heavy pulse rifle will now do 16 damage per shot to armor, up from 14, a damage increase of 15%. Armor was a bit too strong overall, especially when being healed quickly and often. This change will help more heroes fight against higher armored enemies. Sorry, I'll zoom in a bit more. Here you go. The chat, what does this mean? Think about it. Chat, what does this mean in terms of the Devil Tracer? Think about it. The first thing is, Tracer, her body shots versus armored targets is still the same, is it not? Because Tracer is still capped at 50%, right? But let's say they're hitting headshots. Now that is going to be increased by a lot, right? How much does a Tracer headshot do? Let me pull out the math really fast. Seagull, the Tracer headshot damage now goes from 7 to 9 damage. Wait, what? Oh, is it? Because it is 12 originally, right? -5. Yeah, okay. 7 to 9 damage per bullet of Tracer. What is that? Like how big of an increase is that, chat? Like 28% increase, right? Something like that for headshots on a discorded armored target. That doesn't sound nearly as much as it kind of seems. So let's look at it as, who does that actually impact, right? Seagull, it is plus 80 damage for headshots per clip without damage buffs. Yeah, I want to get around to that. First off, for the people subbing and stuff, alerts are off currently. See math pinned in Discord. No, I did. We were talking about it. I saw that earlier. So in other words, chat, I would say the real damage increase, I just talked specifically about Tracer, but this is for everything, right? Orisa's going to see a damage increase. Reaper's going to see a damage increase. Soldier's going to see a damage increase. Who else off the top of my head? Sombra's going to see a massive one. I think it's 25% for Sombra. Lots of things. But the interesting one is so what's the most meta heroes that we see most commonly in Overwatch? I would say Zen is one of the most common. D.Va is some of the most common, stuff like that, right? So, in other words, what I'm mostly interested in is because I always think about Tracer a lot, and so I just focus on Tracer as one of the characters that I like to talk about. What happens to Tracer's damage versus a discorded armored target such as a diva now? How much damage increase does she have if she's discorded with the new armor change? Does anyone know off top of that? Let me find it really fast. So we can tell what? It's 6 damage. What is it? 6 damage body shots, 30%. So it goes up to like what? 8, assuming. I don't know how rounding does. Let's assume 8 damage, right? On just body shots. 16 damage headshots with Discord, somewhere around there, right? And now you take into account the armor and everything else. I'm pretty sure versus a discorded armored target. I'm mostly interested in how and specifically the Tracer versus Diva matchup, and somewhat Bastion too, and other things that you might want to shred. Doesn't that mean that Tracer now does, versus those discorded targets, over 20% more damage? So in other words, she is almost considered to be double amped permanently versus a discorded target from now on with this buff. Eagle Tracer can do 312 damage to Diva with Discord. Is that all body shots or all headshots? You didn't tell me which. Am I wrong or not? Someone can tell me how that works, but I'm just curious. Because what? She does, assuming that she does a mix of considering how large the headshot is and how big the body shots are, and with the new armor, isn't it significantly improved? Cactus Puppy's on that mass check Discord. Okay, I will look. Looks like he wrote out. It says damage per Tracer headshot on discorded Diva, 6 times 2, blah, 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 blah. What's the percentage increase? A Tracer shooting all headshots into a discorded Diva brings Diva down to melee range, which means she can technically be one-clipped. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But that's all headshots. It's like an AFK Diva. No one actually cares. That's never going to actually happen. Doesn't that mean that if a Winston gets discorded that they could get one-clipped? No. I mean, I don't like when people start doing these DPS tests where like all headshots. It's like you're never going to get all headshots. Do something. Give me the all body shot one so I give the baseline. Seagull, it's a 23% damage buff compared to before versus discorded armored targets. Okay. So in other words, that is practically having a double amp at all times versus the reason I talk about this is because I consider Diva to be like one of the most common tanks, and I enjoy talking about this. Tanks aren't full armor anyway. Well, Diva is, and Diva is one of the most notorious ones for keeping Tracer in check. So that's why I like talking about her. Anyway, let's look at the other ones. Defense Matrix cooldown increase from 1 to 2 seconds. Developer comments, this change allows Diva's enemies to try to play around her Defense Matrix by increasing its downtime between uses. Jeez. Oh, you skipped the rally nerf? Oh, sorry. Let me scroll up. Rally now has a maximum duration of 30 seconds. Comments, sometimes rally could cause a snowballing effect where it's too difficult to deal with the increased health of Brigida's allies before she built up another one. This change puts a cap on how long her rally effect can last to make it a bit more manageable in these situations. Yeah, I think everyone saw that coming, dude. Can you imagine just, yeah, I think everyone saw that coming. A maximum duration of 30 seconds. I have to test that. We'll test on PTR in a minute. I'm kind of curious if that decays over time after 30 seconds. Does it decay until 30 seconds like a beat? Or does it just immediately disappear after 30 seconds? There's lots of implementation. And I don't know the exact part. We'll test it in PTR. This is massive. Cooldown increase from 1 to 2 seconds for Defense Matrix. Obviously, that's completely game-changing for a lot of reasons. But after 30 seconds, it begins to decay? Okay. The Defense Matrix one is crazy because it means that when a diva's committed on a target matrix, she can't just stop and then restart it and kind of, I would say it's going to be a lot easier to punish D.Va. She has a lot more downtime. That's the whole point, right? It says this change allows D.Va's enemies to play around her defense matrix by increasing its downtime between uses. So now probably will commit more often with matrix on certain targets. It'll feel scarier to swap targets. I will say, just from, well, let's continue. Reaper, the Reaping. Lifesteal increased from 30% to 50% of damage dealt. Comments. Reaper's passive is one of the main tools he has, which allows him to play aggressively when near his enemies. This change allows him to keep the pressure up as long as he can stay near his enemies enough to keep dealing damage. This change is particularly effective versus tanks, as they tend to do less damage than damage heroes and also take more damage from his Hellfire shotguns due to their larger hit volumes. Ooh. I will say, I actually want to say this really fast. So in general, first impressions on patch notes are complete garbage. Okay, I have no idea. I am peering into a crystal ball and I have no idea what is happening, right? But I will say there is a trend of Blizzard to nerf and buff the same character in different ways, all in one patch, which means those characters tend to either become like useless or overpowered or very, very good, very fast. I mean, let's look at all the buffs to Reaper in this particular instance, right? Armor was nerfed across the board. Also, armor was nerfed again. D.Va was just nerfed. And then we buff his lifesteal all at the same time, right? So we have a lot of indirect nerfs or buffs, and then it's like we're kind of stacking lots of things. And so historically when this happens, what happened to Doomfist? Well, he kind of got nerfed a lot. Chat, when was the last time you saw a Doomfist? I don't know, they're extinct. Chat, do you remember Tracer near the Brigitte? So Overwatch League Stage 4, they nerfed Tracer pulse bomb damage around at the same time as they implemented Brigitte. So in other words, they implemented a death ball enabling hero with Brigitte at the same exact time that they nerfed her damage output versus tanks, right? So it gets a little bit sketchy when stuff like this happens because there's a lot of changes going on at the same time. And it gets really hard to predict where it's going to end up. But like I said, I'm just going to play a lot of Reaper. And I'm just going to play it. And I want to see how it goes. Siegel check Discord. Someone did the math for 40% headshots versus D.Va with Discord. Okay, that's what I'm curious about personally. Because let's say Tracer becomes meta and there's D.Vas that are still playing D.Va. Here's something that's really, really common, chat. Let's say that in this situation, someone may or may not run. Let's say you just tap Matrix or you're out of Matrix and people know it and you get discorded and they push you. I want to know how much, like, just shooting in the front, a lot of those bullets are headshots because D.Va's headshot hitbox is gigantic, right? So I was curious what the damage was for something like that. Also, I think 40% might be too high, but we'll see. Yeah, reading Discord. Someone link me. On armor, 15.6 minus 3 equals... Wait, what? I have to double check these. I have no idea. He says, what, 10% increased damage output with how... What's... I need to... Yeah, well, I'm not going to read Discord. There's not enough information. Anyway, chat. These patch notes are going to change the game big time. Yeah, this is what you come here for, right? This professional level analysis. Like, you come to Siegel's stream, he looks at these patch notes, he reads all of it, right? He gets the Monka like IRL. There's no webcam. I'm sitting there just like rubbing my chin, you know, rubbing my little neck beard. I'm like, Many changes ahead, chat. Meanwhile, chat. Pog, he knows everything. How does he do it? He's not dumb, Pog. Okay, let's go hop into PTR. Give me a sec. Doesn't this practically eliminate goats? Well, it certainly nerfs it. I don't know if it'll eliminate it. I guess we'll find out. Stop talking. Okay, sorry. Chatter. He needs us to be quiet. Chat. Shh. Be quiet, chat. All right, to PTR we are, chat. I think it's safe to talk. I think he's gone.
Look at the size of that thing.
Seagull, I checked the patch notes and the only way they will nerf goats is if you play Monkey Island. If you fail to do so, Blizzard will release another tank and healer every month until you comply. Do what you think is best for everyone, Seagull.
Do what you think is best. Feels bad, man. So wait. Play Monkey Island, they nerf goats. Don't play Monkey Island, Blizzard releases more tanks and healers every month. Dude, if they keep releasing tanks and healers, right? Soon we'll have enough tanks and healers to be the same as the DPS hero pool, right? And then we won't even care that we're playing goats because it'll be like 6 new heroes goats. Think about it. Anyway, let's hop in the game. Let's see. I have not read most of the subs, donos, and stuff. So keep that in mind. Seagull, they brought multi-kills back to the practice range? Excuse me? Is Blizzard enjoying fun? Wait, we have to confirm this. There's no way, right? They brought it back! Blizzard's back, boys! They don't hate fun anymore. Chat, think about it. The same patch, they nerf tanks / goats. They bring back multi-kills in the practice range. Look, listen.
Double strike.
Double kill! We're back, boys. Thank God this game's fucking playable, dude. Well, on PTR anyway.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill. Quintuple kill. Sextuple kill.
Feels good, man. Alright, what are we playing? We'll play some quick play, dog. The Arfax, 19 months. Appreciate it. Spartan, appreciate the 10. I appreciate all support, dudes. When did they nerf the multi-kill on practice ranges? Last patch, I think. Seagull, your colorblind settings are strange on PTR. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm on lime green. We'll go back to blue. Do you wish you could be as sexy as Hanzo? What do you mean? I already am. Hey man, thank you for 20 months. I mean, chat, if you doubt it, all right, just give me a solid Sieg thick in chat, all right? That's me. Like what you see?
Traveling to Horizon Arena. Prepare your defenses.
Reaper, by the way. You're about to blow the mind some quick play people? Yeah, let's go frag some quick play people as Reaper. Feels a good, man. Wait, why is my FPS complete garbage? I have like 120 right now. Hello?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
That's weird.
Repositioning.
120 is garbage. He's still running that game? Oh, maybe it is Intro Fighters destroying me. One sec.
5, 4, 3, 1. Attackers incoming.
You play 1440p? Yeah. It's nice, chat. Big monitor, dude. Alright, let's read chat. Feed Ninja Cat. Mercy, can you damage boost me if possible? Wow, this guy is a very polite gamer. I respect. Yo, let me shred Diva, please. Come here. We're just like, let me shoot anything.
Oh, that one fucking hurt.
Mr. Wiggles is dead. Cool.
It's high noon.
How did he get Deadeye so fast?
I will get my
Asks the Roadhog.
Objective lost.
Ooh, big hook. You know what I think, chat? I respect Blizzard for these patch notes because they actually are changing something fundamental about the game that they haven't touched since release, and I think that's actually really interesting. Please, Diva, let me shoot you. I just want to see the damage. And yeah, once I close Intro Fighters, we were good, by the way.
my ultimate is almost ready.
Chad, did anyone do the math on how much Reaper gets buffed compared to armor now on PTR? I was only looking at Tracer for my hatred of Tracer, but I'm really curious, you know, what if what it did? 69%. Wow, that's a big increase, Chad. Thank you. Cool. Seagull Discord is currently breaking down, attempting to do the Tracer math. Well, that's rough. Oh, I got Res Boys this in. What happened to the kill feed? Oh, they did adjust the kill feed. We were talking about that earlier. Or maybe we weren't. I remember seeing it earlier. Apparently, reses are now small. So are Diva mechs and some other things. That way they don't clutter up the kill feed. It's actually really nice. No! Somebody stop him, please. Just want to shoot a tank, but there's only one armor in this game. Rough. Dude, maybe I should play Diva next game. Generally, I know. It's actually not. It's 162. Look at me, 3 gold medals. I'm in there, dude. This game is so stupid now. How do you even tell off one quick play game? What the hell? All we do is just run around as Reaper and feed.
Traveling to Horizon Luna. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Seagull, what is your Reaper one-trick account name is going to be? Chat, what's the edgiest name you can come up with for a Reaper one-trick account? I used to have a Reaper one-trick account. His name was Conviction. It was mighty edgy, dude. If you come up with something better than that, I'll do it.
I'm ready to win.
Attack commences.
Shadow Wraith? What the hell?
Last minute check. Everyone squared away?
Weeb Slayer? Wake me up inside. Strawberry milk. Raven. Oh, that's up there, dude. All right, that 2-second cooldown is gonna be weird, man.
Stay out of my way.
I have Discord on me. I want someone to shoot me, but I want a Reaper to shoot me because I can't tell. I will say, just shooting another diva feels very squishy.
Get to this.
I'm not scared. What if this will do anything? Tell me see if they feed. Oh, these poor guys. I'm a quick play.
Routing power to forward shield.
Chat, all the rage these days. People are playing like Siege, Dark Souls, and stuff like that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm like totally bored with Overwatch until this patch comes out. I'm tempted to start another Dark Souls playthrough and actually learn it this time. He tried to TP. I've been watching Asmongold play it, and it's like so fun to watch.
Routing power to forward
I feel like her armor disappears faster. But, well, I don't know what the damage increase is for Diva in particular versus another Diva. I have a lot of questions, and I won't know any of the answers until I just play more. You right clicked, I saw it.
I'm on fire.
I thought I was gonna eat it from that distance. I don't think I was looking at her though. Seagull's Reaper's damage increase is 14% on body shots, 22% on headshots. Okay, so if a Reaper is shooting a Diva in the face, like mostly at the head, that's a lot of extra damage then, right? Sounds about right. Plus the Diva Matrix nerf on top of that. Seal, the armor change won't affect Diva's primary fire. Does it affect it if they're discorded? I'd have to actually... I still don't think it does, right? Because it's at the cap at 50%. See, there's a lot of breakpoints you have to worry about because there's a lot of different multipliers in the game where, you know, it's -3 per bullet or whatever at a max of 50% damage reduction. But obviously that's different for headshots, which are double the damage. You might not hit that 50%, and then say if it's a headshot while discorded, you're probably not gonna hit that 50%, right? So it pretty much does it do more than 6 damage, yeah.
Welcome to Oasis. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
What else got tweaked? It was Brigitte rally armor. You know, I think Sombra probably does a lot more damage to people now with armor. I think she was at one of those crucial breakpoints. Soldier? Well, yeah, Soldier's different, but that's versus armor for tanks. People probably aren't playing tanks.
We're all soldiers now. Would you like to know the special?
Somewhere in the world.
I'm a rebel.
Aye, sir. Whatever you say.
Literally just one whole extra point of damage. Hey, you remember the old Soldier where he did 20 damage per shot and then he got nerfed even just a little bit? Like, that's, you know, those breakpoints are pretty important. Except I don't think anyone on the other team has armor right now at all. This is Diva. Why do railings exist? And I forget I can actually wait out the Diva Matrix now and it matters. Oh yeah, I forgot Hog exists. I was staring at her health bar. Dude, they should check out the Ashe scope fix. Oh, at close range, she does 1 extra damage. Oh, you mean Diva with headshots and Discord? Okay. Melee icon and kill feed. I missed it. I don't even pay attention to kill feed. Also, I see that on the baby, there's like on the Diva mech. That was cool.
Low Elo Reaper, we're doomed.
Low Elo Reaper, we're doomed. Why didn't you blink, poor guy? He hits the hooks. Please stop. Press Q. I want to. I was about to actually before I got hooked. Moira might have been really buffed. What, versus armor? I have to think about it. I don't think she does enough damage per pulse for that sort of thing. Oh shit! This is a mistake. I wanted to ult the Moira, she just ulted down below, or shifted. All healers got an indirect buff because they will heal a little more now. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's like an indirect buff. They might do more healing per game, which would be, you know, maybe there's more healing required for certain things, but that's not like a buff for healers. That's just, maybe their stats are a little bit better.
Best round lost. Score 0-1.
Anyway, JMSC, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. Tardy Elephant for 7 months. Thank you. Ice 9 for 500 bits. Thank you, man. This is admittedly a leading question, but do you think the Diva and armor changes are a misguided attempt to kill goats before Season 2 Overwatch League at the expense of no one wanting to tank now at lower elo? I mean, let's be honest. Do you think low elo tanks existed in the first place? Like, everyone always just says they always see like triple and quad DPS all the time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round
I mean,
2. Capture.
personally, I think people have been waiting for the meta to change anyway, so see, it's like, yeah, this balance patch is probably targeted towards Overwatch League, but at the same time, so like, that's not a bad thing because it's the highest level of play. I think most changes in the game will probably be targeted towards that group of players. Like, to be completely honest, chat, for those of you who are here, how often have you seen goats and solo queue ladder at your SR?
Get on the objective.
Is it like massive? I really don't think it is, because most people just play whatever the fuck they want. I've never seen it once, all the time. Well, yeah, if you're, I guess. So, yeah, I think, you know, a lot of the lower elos, they don't even follow the meta anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So, I think for the most part, they're just always going to balance around Overwatch League, and so I was actually going to do a video soon on sort of something I've been talking about a little bit on stream, but I feel like a lot of the patches for Overwatch don't really make sense with how the game is right now, and so, same thing with the seasons. Maybe I'll just make a video and shut up. We'll see. Low Tracer. Tracer's dead. Look at match chat. Love your roamer, classic mix-up. That's sick. Old school fan. Single goats is so strong at plat because you just out-sustain the bad DPS. I mean, it's just strong like everywhere. There. The fuck? Why do you animate? Is anyone even here? Why'd I press Q? I get baited. When I was talking about patches and stuff, I was mostly referring to how the current rank seasons and patch cycles don't make sense. They're not lined up, and they should be. That's the TLDR of the video. His face tank everything. Oh shit! Can't face tank that. The other things I wanted to talk about was, you know, the patch structure in the seasons and stuff should sort of match Overwatch League a lot of the time. I think that would be kind of cool. Because we have a big break in between season 2, or stage 2 and 3, right? I think that's what they were changing for season 2. But I think there should also be like a break in the seasons during that time, and they release like a balance patch or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. That's what they're doing. Is it? So that's the question, yeah, in chat right now. Why did the new patch come out after the season started? Because this is only the patch on PTR, right? So this is probably going to be at minimum 2 weeks until it hits release, right? So why was the new season not synced up with the patch? Obviously, and this is a special situation, I think, because the new season was during the holidays, and holidays are also when Blizzard's on vacation. But I think it's important for them to give seasons identity in that way. I still remember, you know, I can't tell you anything about like season like 7 through 12 most of the time. I'd have to actually go back and look, but I can tell you like Season 1 was coin flip. That's the season. It was coin flip, right? Season 2, that was overpowered Nanoblade, you know, stuff like that. And I think a lot of the seasons lose their identities like that when they don't match up with patches. So I wish there was a way that the whole game was a little bit more congruent in that way, where patches would line up with seasons, which also fit well within Overwatch League structure and all that stuff. Hey, Muma for 4 months. What's up, Muma? Muma, are you excited to get dunked on by fucking armor? Somebody shoot him. We can do it.
Get out of my way or I'll run you over.
Seagull, you just turn off your brain in the middle seasons because they're all moth meta. Maybe. Back then seasons were longer too. Yeah, that's true. That is also true.
You better get out of the way.
Dude, I'm scared for tanks next season, man. Mostly Diva players. I guess maybe they'll go play a bunch of Barzari or something. I don't know. No one knows what the new patches, new meta is going to be or anything like that, but anyone who has to play a tank after armor got nerfed, they're going to have to like relearn all those subconscious things. Like, I guarantee you there's going to be scenarios where Winston is jumping into a team and thinks they have enough time to press Q or like build it, and now they just don't because of the different armor. Even though it's like, you know, maybe a 1% change. Some of them will probably die for it. Having to learn again, Pog. Well, it's different because it's not... Oh, God. It's not a... It's not like a balance change or a new one. It's more of just getting used to unconscious habits. Just adjustments. It just takes time, that's all.
Mission ain't over yet.
I'm still surprised at this patch they didn't revert some of the Doomfist nerfs they did. But Doomfist is in a really weird spot. You missed the melee icon again? I know I did. Dude, what if we're just entering into the DPS meta, dude? How long has it been since you saw a DPS meta, chat? Never? Please never.
Whatever you say.
Does this get Overwatch closer to the holy grail of hero switches? I mean, I don't think anyone can predict that at this point. I will say that the best time to ever scrim or play Overwatch is always within the first month or so following a massive balance change, like this one. Because no one knows anything and everyone is just constantly adapting and learning. It's really cool, actually. There's a few of it, like, I think that's also a big reason why people talk about hero bans and stuff, because you kind of hope it makes the game turn more into that sort of thing, I guess. Not necessarily super forced rigid metas or anything, but more just game knowledge, understanding, and things like that. But we'll see. I swear in like half a clip I destroyed that dude's armor. Not enough heroes for bans. Yeah, I don't know.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, there's the punch icon. My brother says in chat, remember Blizzard also never wanted single hero limits, and they took a while to change that belief. I think the same will eventually be true for hero bans too. Maybe. We're hard to say. The only thing that hero bans, there's not much to discuss about anymore because no one knows what it'll actually do because it's such a drastic change to the fundamental game. All that's left to do is... No, body block! Too bad. The main thing that's left to do is just test it. By testing, that's, you know, Jane's tournament for hero bans and some other ones, but that's what people are talking about. Sucks to be that Roadhog, dude. Wow. That last shot on the Reaper piece. Dude, that's our future, man. At least just think about it. We're gonna see the return of Beyblade for a little bit. Feels good, man. Even if it absolutely sucks, people are gonna bring it back for, you know, at least a week or two to figure it out.
Traveling to Nepal. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
You wish Nano still gave speed? I still remember clips of old speed boost plus Nano speed boost stacking. Dude, you could go from Hollywood first point, press Q on the payload on Hollywood first point and go all the way out the choke. It was that fast. Is Ash's scope different, by the way? Or is it already different on live? Read subs. I'm sorry. Argram, thank you for 2 months. Miss Melissa for 5 months. Thank you. This is 5 hands. Arayla H for 20 months. Thank you. Sly and Rough. Thank you for 5 months. Pidgeot for 20 months. Cop Druid for 6. Sumima Sense for 10. Richie Diesel. Bryce for 5. Thank you for all the subs. I don't know. I don't play enough Ash to even know. Is this smoother or not?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, sure. Seems smoother. Isn't it already smooth on live? I don't know. You know, I gotta say, the whole matchmaking a quick play for live servers anyway is actually pretty good. I was doing some stream tests the other day, chat, and I was playing quick play. I swear, it was like more competitive than some of my ranked games.
Come here and get stabilized.
You got lucky then? Really? Dude, I had people like, it was super, dude, people were putting the tryhard pants on. They're like, I swear people were trying to like convince each other to go goats and stuff. It was crazy. Goats and quick play pog. Whoops. See, I haven't seen a healer in quick play in literally years. Rough. Uh-oh. Oh, we're far. We're good. Is there one more?
The rooster crows. The rooster crows at midnight. The rooster crows.
Do something!
Double
Crows at midnight.
Poor Zarya, man.
score. 1-0.
Make way. Thank you for the prime fling. Homework for 5 months. Zesty Squid for 5 months. Death Boat for 4 months. Thank you. Seagull Ash is so fun. I really enjoy Ash. I think she's super cool. I just need to stop getting so many weird frame drops in Overwatch. If I could figure that out, that'd be cool. Do you have a sub count command? No, I don't. You could just ask me. I didn't stream for like past 3 weeks. I think I have 5K subs right now. I forget. But it goes up and down a lot if you don't stream constantly. Oh, dude, that was gonna be another headshot. Ooh, the 2-tap. You having the same frame drop issues as Timo was happening early this week? No, I'm having like legit frame drop issues. Well, that's because, well, I need to figure it out actually.
Thank you.
We have an understanding. We have an understanding.
Maybe you have RTX on. Maybe. PTR always has frame drops because of some of the code they have. Oh, I remember. That might actually be true. I don't know. Is it the Dolby Atmos frame drop bug? Yeah, I did have that earlier. Where it was, you enable the spatial sound thing, and then you log on, and your FPS goes up by like 30. I had that, I think. Unless it was all placebo. It'd be weird. I could do actual frame tests with Rivet to me though and figure it out. Dude, we should not all push this joke. Here it comes, dude. Oh nice, she didn't put Bob on the point, we're good. Disable Atmos launch turn. No, you should Google it. It's on the BNet forums. Crap. There's an Ashe and a Hans that is sitting over there. So how big will the Diva nerf be? Like at least, you know, I'd say it's pretty thick. Why do I just struggle hitting Lucio running in a straight line? Oh, I missed. Run, Bob. What are Bob shredding? I just don't even know. I have to aim further in front of him. After this game, I'll go back to live. There's not much to do for now, actually, until the patch goes to live. We're just kind of chilling. Good luck, team. They're all dead.
Here it comes.
We need PTR pugs. Yeah, I think, people are actually scrimming it, so they might do it after that. We'll see. Like, if you're in Overwatch League, you're probably scrimming PTR. Go, Bob. How is she not dead? What the fuck? I'm awful. I'm garbage. Let's just quit fast. Okay, one sec. Let me log on live. Jesus Christ, I'm bad. Logging on live. Feels good, man, says Matt. Thank you for 4 months, dude. Back to goats, chat. Seagull micro, the Diva nerfs aren't enough. I don't know. It's hard to say, dude. It's a big one. Delete for 2 months. Oceanic, thank you for the prime. I guess maybe I'll be able to tell the Ashe zoom in now. That Q time? Yeah, that was fast, dude. Eagle, I am uninstalling fuck tanking in this shit game. Dude, you haven't even played it. Let it go live.
My business.
Bishy, lol for 29 months, and AKY, thank you for the 3 months. Does the end game sound slightly distorted at times, or is it just me? I think it is slightly distorted sometimes, but I don't know why. It's not on my end. I think it's on Twitch. I don't know if it's smoother or not. My brain is just lagging. Rip. They're playing goats, boys. What do we do? I should have been with my back line. Man, I guess we are too, aren't we? Well, I guess it is just GM plus.
Nothing wrong with a little self-improvement.
Oh shit, I mistimed the bomb.
You need to learn.
Oh, so close. Erosion? Yeah, I think I will actually. We'll see. It might be in a couple days, but whoever recommended refreshing it fixed the sound bug, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why. Twitch just has that type of thing. Jesus Christ, Diva's burst damage is so crazy sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Monkey, thank you for 5 months. Cassiopeia, thank you for the prime. GOTG for 1 year. Thank you. Aldo for 6 months. Honorable for 26 months of prime. Thank you. D-Scott 1 for 7 months. I appreciate you, man. And Nick for 2 months. Thank you. Oh my god.
Tranquility.
something.
That's a big bob, dude. My Hammond went in, knocked him up. The 2-tap with the bob, dude. See, the whole reason I think if I got good at Ashe, I could still play it versus ladder goats is basically because I'm pretty sure I can get so good at using my dynamite that I could farm bob over and over. I think it'd be worth it.
Oh, let's break it down!
I'm dead, peace. Go, Bob! Mess him up, dude. Good luck crossing in front of Bob. They gotta sit there. He's gonna do a lot of deeps. Oh, they slapped him. Never mind. Good luck, Bob. You tried. I still got a kill, though!
Zarya's half.
And yeah, the PTR does have a significantly reduced FPS. Now in this game, I have like plus 30 more. So they have a bunch of tests that are probably enabled in PTR. Aw, dude. I was gonna T-Mac Tiva there. No, for real, I can't. I don't know where it is, but thank you for the resub. I'd have to alt-tab and scroll. You're really far down.
Not letting that stand.
Ultimate, thank you for 6 months. Nick for 5 months, and Life Waffles for 5 months. Thank you. And Chiseled Jawline for 7 months. Thank you. My bad, Anna. I fucked up. I should have been killing with you. Fuck! I should have LOS'd it. He's still gonna block it. We held it for a while though. Please Google the PTR patch notes instead of asking. Oh, the poor guy. He thinks he can reason with the Twitch chat. He doesn't know. Hey, if they burn their sleep, let me know. Evil one.
Right.
Fuck!
Right one.
Oh my god, dude, I'm choking. I should have killed this shit 3-tap Zarya. Fuck. Why is it so hard for me to hit Zarya? Fuck, man. Oh, what the hell? Double boop. Okay, perfect. There's no communicating in GM? Question mark. Chat, he thinks people change when they hit a certain virtual number in an online video game. You don't. The same. Same as it always is.
I could have used a little more time to do that.
J Ben, thank you for the Prime. Zenkai for 5 months. Thank you. Ryuka, the Alpha Bravo, Kilo. Thank you for the Prime. And a Lost Light for 100 bits says, hey, could you imagine a triple sniper meta with Hanzo, Widow, Ashe with Mercy pocketing and a Zen? Look, I don't want to imagine a triple sniper meta. On the plus side, at least it comes down to aim. Not just spamming Qs. Headshot, damn. Quad sniper with Ana. Jesus Christ. I just need to stick with my Zen. I should have AFK next to him, we'll be fine. I keep walking away from him, poor guy. This is awful, I'm gonna get fucked right here. Fuck, man, I keep missing those. I don't know how I missed them. feel like it's a huge hitbox too. Okay, we're all dead. Okay, not dead. Stuff happened.
Pass into the iris.
Somebody get me some
I think we need my ult. I think we're good. Fuck, same time I hit it.
Leave it one.
Nice headshot, Mr. David. I feel like I did pretty good there. Maybe not.
Time to change things.
The last time. What are your overall thoughts on patch notes? I don't know, dude. you gotta wait for it to go live. That's pretty much all you can do.
Do you need me to?
And a battle, it killed 2 people. What do you mean? It pushed their backline all forward, and pretty much the whole team died, and we won the fight.
Here it comes.
Dude, I'm learning to hit my TNTs. I just hit 2 in a row. Somebody shoot him, he's so weak, fuck. God damn it, the reload. Alright, what should I use my D-Volt on? Or my, D-Volt, by the way? My Bob on. Okay, we already got 1 kill and we used 1 ult. I don't think we need more, maybe. We'll see. Fuck, man. Our team was playing way too far up. I should have microed them and told back up. They were chasing all the way, and me and my Zen should have flanked all the way left and just all in the spawn.
Let's clean up this mess.
Dark Contemptuous. Thank you for 100 bits. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Wow, nice shot, dude. Addy Siegel, stop making excuses. I haven't made an excuse this stream, but you just gave me one to ban you piece, dude.
Fuck.
Whoa!
Holy shit, 3K bomb.
To that shit.
There's actually 4 of us, that's not 3.
Dude, we got fucking farmed.
My fault, buddy.
Yeah, Neagle.
Do you need me to repeat myself?
I'm just not that good at Ashe, dude. I need to get better at her. Slowly but surely. I'm 60-9, but I feel like I could have hard carried the last round. Is that RCK? Yeah, it is.
There is one.
These guys don't have a diva. They fucked up. No, I was Mitch. My shift's on cooldown. It has a cast time. I was gonna avoid it. God damn it.
I guess this hog.
Motto: CL Knobs for 5 months. Striker for 3 months. And Lord Blobby, thank you for the subs. A Dark Contemptors for 5. Says, gonna miss your plays in OWL this season, buddy. Keep chilling, bro. I will try. I'm gonna try.
Here it comes.
Appreciate the support, man.
Sorry.
Ooh, got him.
Fire at will. Огонь по готовности.
Why you gotta do that to me, RCK, huh? They really need a diva. If they had a diva right now to get my TNT, I would be a lot less effective. They have a Mei, and he was swapping. That's why he's doing it. Yo, I can knock him up with Bob whenever you're ready. Whenever they use Team Bubble, if they have it.
They don't have. Sorry.
They don't have Team Bubble. Yeah, okay, get ready.
The pit.
Nice. Ryan's bottom left, guys, behind.
There he is. There it is.
Into the
Oh, dude, later, dog. Just play it slow, wait for it, Ryan. I'm bobbing point. We can contest now. He's on point. He's on point. He's on point. They have to kill him. Or not. Fuck. So close. Whole team's in it. They're weak. They're weak. They're weak. Push, push, push. Huge bomb, dude. Or grab.
Nice grab.
Good job, GG. Dude, right there, Bob got booped into the corner and got off the point. You got 50% to another Bob? Really? Holy crap.
Of the game.
Nerf this.
Dude, that was a perfectly on the other side. Still, he was charged? Oh, okay. Hi, Shiny for 20 months. What's up, Hi, Shiny?
Yeah, I believe that.
Appreciate it, man.
No, I got the mech. It's 4.
Dude, Ash has a lot of damage. 17.5 in 14 minutes. It reminds me of Junkrat DPS. Dan and Van for 200 bits. Will the new teams in Overwatch League have the advantage of surprise in phase 1? You mean stage 1? No. Everyone's scrimming each other. I don't think there's much of a surprise. It's impossible to really predict how well teams are going to perform versus each other, given that we're entering a completely different meta right now. Like, who knows, dude? What if it's just still goats? What if it's dive? What if it's triple DPS? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows. Oh, I see Tivik. What's up, Tivik? Angel Morphic for 300 bits. I remember once asking you how to improve my movement, and you told me to just play. My turn. Just get good at Ash. Thanks. I appreciate 300 bits. He's not wrong, dude. The goats is gone, crab. Hey, wait. For the pros in the chat, is goats dead? Can we confirm? No, it's not. Goliath says no, goats is still meta on like 80% of maps. All right. Look, 80%, that's a win, boys.
Prepare Select your hero.
We take those. Resident Sleeper, the patch literally just came out.
That's
yeah, that's right. That is true too.
Who are you?
Maybe it'll tone down.
What?
We'll see. At least it's more interesting for people.
Oh, you're,
How do you know?
oh, you're clutch. That's who you are.
Still trying out lots of team comps, but there's still lots of goats. Okay. That makes sense. It's usually like that after a patch hits where everyone still plays. You have like
I'm gonna be
the people playing the old meta still, and then you have the new people trying out constantly new comps. But they have to play against the old meta to figure out if it
You can
works.
swap if you want.
People have only streamed goods for 3 months. People aren't that great at other stuff.
Mine's
Yeah,
pretty
it's true
bad.
too. It's
You
gonna
can
take a
swap
while
if
to
you want
adapt. You have to give them a little bit of time.
I mean, I can try it.
Let's go.
Zantic, thanks for the prime.
mine
Arnold
is
for 100
just
bits
terrible.
says, what changes do you think Doomfist needs that'll bring him back instead of a 1-for-1 trade bot Sieg Fist? I have no idea. I think a lot of his changes like gutted him and removed him from the game. I think it was probably a little bit overkill. They could have just reduced some of his range instead of like removing all of his air control reduction, but I know that's they removed that because it was like unfun to play against and other stuff. But whose microphone is static? I heard it. Oh, maybe we're safe.
Stop the pain.
Bastion, careful. They have a diva with it?
Break the corner right now. Back and flank, back and flank, back and flank, right.
So bad, fuck. There we go. He's got to hit the shot's forehead. Who's left? There's Bastion flanking. Good job. Problem is that 2K should have happened like 20 minutes earlier with how free I was. That's like the whole positioning thing that gives you the opportunity, but you still have to hit the shot. Hey, I have a Bob. When they don't have team shield, I can Bob the Ryan, okay?
Never mind, he's just gonna like outside.
Do something!
You shoot shield, you can burn it with Bob.
Oh, that's
Oh, dude, 1 second away from the shift. I should have kited for the shift. He won't die to it. Is it weird if my Widow aim is good, my Ashe aim is trash? I don't know. A lot of people have that issue, I think. Teabagged? I know, I was out of ammo. He gave me a heart, though. It wasn't like the BM teabag. He loves us, chat.
Scores on Ryan, left side.
Fire at will!
Pass into the iris.
Rip. Ash's right click feels weird. I think it gets changed on PTR. Everyone was saying it was smooth or whatever.
Let's clean up this mess.
Malmer, thank you for 13 months. Doug for 500 bits says, small rant about the Overwatch short story. I'm glad I didn't really explain anything new or build any world lore. Oh, I don't know. I'm waiting for the new, like, dude, whatever happened to, like, oh shit, whatever happened to, like, the Overwatch anime, dude? Where's my Overwatch anime at? Weren't there, like, people posting articles about that, like, last year or something? Oh, nice shot. See, they did release it as Overwatch League. Come on. The Doomfish short. Yeah, stuff like the Doomfish short would be sick.
I have transfer
Do you need
Grab,
do you
dragon, I
need me
guess.
to repeat myself? Do you need me to repeat myself?
I'm squirted.
Ooh, almost got it. Bob got pulled in. G fucking G, boys.
I'm squirted. He's one.
Nice shot.
Oh, that was such a cool shot. I want to watch that. That was a really nice shot by that Hanzo chat.
It's fucking it, not me, baby.
Peace.
He's still behind us?
Yeah, he's behind us.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to Mega right now?
Both are DPS in this right now, so like...
Yeah, I'm coming back right now. I forgot we're both here. It's bad.
Discord's on break. Oh, nice one. It's on Ryan. Aim, aim, aim.
Fire at will.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm gonna get. They're just rushing. He missed the grab too. I might need to swap off the second sniper. We'll see.
Oh, good bet.
Oh, I screwed up.
Do you think Blizzard Overwatch needs this support? Its lower tiers better, like actually pay a wage. People trying to go pro. I mean, there's contenders for that, but. Oh, another headshot from that guy. That guy's nuts. Dude, if the market doesn't support it and people don't want to watch it, then that's just how it is. I've consistently said I think cup systems work better to drive player interest in scouting and stuff than anything else. And the only thing that the tier 2 scene absolutely needs in my book, like mandatory, is a one international LAN every year so that people can determine the strength of regions. That is like one of the most important pieces to it. Because that actually has one of the most direct impacts on... Yeah, they tranced it, and Bob is stalling, so this is fine.
I ruined these.
Jeez, another fucking right click from Zen and the Hanzo body shot same time. Like World Cup. Look, you don't need a complicated, crazy system like World Cup. You just need like one international LAN. That's it. Like, what about all these people from the lower, like, just really under-supported regions that get picked up? Or just, I mean... How's the dude from Australia, like, how's a person from Australia prove themselves, you know? How does a person from South America prove themselves very easily? Like, how does Europe stack up versus Korea? You know, all this other stuff. Just, you don't really know.
My ultimate is ready.
I have found the enemy. Come and face me.
Here it comes.
Sorry, flank.
Hanzo flank left.
Fire at will.
He died to the dot. My Hanzo's carrying me, by the way. The Australians just VPing over. I guess so, huh? I don't know. It's just tough, that's all. It's not cheap to do what you are suggesting. One international LAN per year? Man, I know how much it costs. It's not... I'm not saying like, you know, it's gonna be cheap or whatever. I'm just saying that it's worth it for the scene. Alright, after you use his team shield, I knock him up. Or he just dropped shield, fuck. We're good, we're good.
They have ground right.
Do something.
You said Discord left. Sorry, Discord in main.
Sorry.
Don't break, don't break. That's on the right side.
It's true, Trill tried out for Overwatch League on 150 ping. Yeah, I mean, what do you do about that stuff? So
0-2. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Give this an attack. I mean a go. Attack.
I don't actually know because I'm kind of a noob at Ash. I think most of the time it's probably not worth it. LCTR says, "Did you see the new RTX streaming improvements?" Oh yeah, I saw that months ago. LCTR, it was in the book they released at the same time. But I've been waiting for the new OBS to be released so they can enable those optimizations. It said it was going to come out with the GPU optimized OBS. It was originally slated for December, and then it got pushed back to January, and now they finally publicly released the date for it. So I'm very excited for that because I don't see the point in a dual PC setup for most of what I do if the quality is that good on one PC.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
You type really fast? Yeah, I've done type race in the past. I don't know how much I usually do, but it's pretty good. I Hero Pot, thank you for 2 months. Some stuff. Chim Rich for 4 months. Pixel Pincher for 5 months, thank you. Second up for 2 months says, "You're a gem, love you." I'm a gem. Appreciate it, second up. Danimit for 2 months says, "Do you think the Vancouver will be the Pacific Northwest team?" I think for lots of people it probably is. For me, I don't really consider any team but Seattle to really count until I get like a full-on Dallas, or unless I get a full-on Seattle team. For me, it's just about Dallas is what I'm trying to say. It's really hard to talk and snipe. Holy shit. Bob is owning.
Bobo P.
Bob is owning, dude. Sometimes I always feel like Overwatch spawns are too fast. Like literally, the teamfight just ended. 1 second later, I'm looking at the enemy respawner. You know, it's crazy.
Payload's in my possession and moving out.
I was trying to boop him off the map. I don't think it worked.
Thank you.
My ultimate is ready. Join.
Fire at will.
Oh my goodness, dude, that combo.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my bad. I forgot we had a dragon. To use the codes.
Is there like a slightly slower objective speed and longer spawn adjustment? I don't know. I've had the same complaints since beta for the most part. Where I think spawns are too strong, or spawns are too fast and ults are too strong. Got that pretty much the same since I first played this game 3 years ago.
Payload's on the way.
Okay, they popped it ult for it.
Bring it inside, right?
Fuck! Couldn't miss it. Or couldn't avoid it. I had to just reload. Brain dead poking the charger Q button. Yeah, dude, I'm charging a lot off this.
Fire at will.
Get the punch before they die for the ult charge. Isn't Blizzard Balance brain dead? No. They made. I think they've made pretty consistently good changes. The issue is game development is tough. It doesn't happen as fast as people want it to, you know? I think that's also because of Blizzard's commitment to polish in a lot of situations where they're always very conservative with changes. They're conservative with balance or with balance changes, but then when they happen, they're not conservative. If that makes sense. Like they happen rarely, but when they do, it's like a fucking hammer.
Get ready for Bob.
No bomb.
Oh, you said Bob was dead. That's not so bad.
I shouldn't have used it. They had Grav Dragon. I'm supposed to AFK in those situations. Is bad.
I'm trying. Serpentine. Nice. Alright, these grab dragon. We have.
What's going on?
Grab dragon.
You're already 50 to the next Bob. Yeah, I know. I guess you're right too. It's like, why does it matter? Because these guys don't have a diva, so I can build it so fast off TNT. Fuck, dude, 98%.
Alright, go next fight.
Needs more seasoning.
I got one. Next fight I can use Bob. We have 5 ults for next fight, so we can just do Grab Dragon. I don't think they can survive. Then I say Bob for the next one. I think usually you probably want to use... They're going to have Grab Dragon too, I think, right? Yeah, they do.
Oh, Zarya's left.
Oh, my bad, I won't grab. Meeting?
Ryan one. Kill Ryan. Just one of them. There's 3 down, yeah, we're good. We can still push.
Oh man. I thought Lucio was gonna push with me.
That was inside. Big Bob.
Bob's in, boys. Get in there.
Bob's in.
Oh, they booped him out. That fucking Lucio movement, dude. How do you even hit that? I should have used Bob earlier. I forgot that the checkpoint was close, so we can actually use every ult and it doesn't matter. And we'll probably win. I wasn't paying attention to checkpoint progress.
Ryan purple.
We can kill Ryan.
Well, we can't do that.
On the right side, watch out. Take it right here.
Push. We got off car, we would have won.
One's at one.
All slip.
Nice. GG.
Nice guys, jeez.
The hamster! He's flying!
Play of the game.
This guy had some crazy shots. Gotta grab Dragon play of the game. What the hell? It was a good game. Let's see. Outlaw. Wolftorn, thank you for the prime. Joe with the flow for 6 months. Blakely with the prime, appreciate it. Psychonaut for 200 bits, thank you. No, I don't. I think she's fine. I think Bob's pretty good. Proto Ori Calton for 6 months, thank you, Ori. Wilshire Barrick with 4 months in the prime. Dana Man for 200 bits, and I Am Man with 100 bits, thank you. You got a 70% hit rate on the TNT that game? Okay, well at least I'm improving it a little bit. What's your Ash sensitivity? 51.47, whatever that means.
Look at the size of that thing.
Good to see you streaming. I haven't seen an evening stream from
Holy
you for a long
crap,
while.
50 from Saturn. Thank you, Saturn. Holy shit. And yeah, I haven't been streaming that much. I took a break for holidays, and then I got sick. And The schedule's going to be really wonky for a while, and I apologize for missing all those streams. And thank you for the 50. Right now, I think the schedule's going to be potentially weird. Sick Kappa. It wasn't a Kappa. I was hanging out with friends, and then I actually got really lucky because I only got sick, but my friend ended up getting strep. So, strep throat sucks. At least I didn't get that. One sec. Let me open a door. Doors open. We good. Trent, Wick for 6 months, Hobo with the Shiv for 5 months, and Powdered Cupcakes with the Prime. Thank you.
Select your hero.
It's Decay. I don't want to fill over Decay or take DPS away from Decay. He's really good, but if he'll fill, then I don't care. Dude, it's all I've been playing.
Hello.
Hello.
Triple DPS.
How do I feel about respawn waves? So LCTR, I've said that since day one. I remember in 2016, I used to repeatedly say that there should be, holy shit, $100 from Atticus.
Had the pleasure of watching. Here to support streamers like you.
Attack
Less than
commences
3.
in 30 seconds.
Thank you so much. Holy crap. Dude, just thank you so much, Maticus, and for the 100 and Saturn with the 50. You guys are wild. Thank you so much.
Yeah, new meta. Let's go.
Thank you, man. Just thank you so much.
Hey, Mercy, damage boost me, please.
LCTR says you should damage boost Decay, not me.
I'm sleeping. Help me. No. You can probably get the res off.
Shield's weak. Shield's weak. You can push the tanks right now. For some reason, I thought it was an enemy, Genji. Shield dead. Shield dead.
So, Ryan left. Look down, they have ult.
Dude, this one was so ballsy. Peak Decay like that. Holy fuck. Dude, if I hit that, it would have been so huge. Fuck, man, I got boot presses and popped the TNT.
Got an anti Ryan right now.
Ryan one.
Ana one.
Do we got Nano Blade?
We have Nano Blade.
Yeah, they have beat. I'll try.
You're probably gonna get fucked.
I need to back up somewhere and put Bob somewhere. I just don't know where yet.
Push, payload.
Someone else has push forward, I think.
Oh, easy.
Let's go.
Oh, those are sleep. Top.
How's that not a headshot?
I need help.
That's not messed up like that.
Ball's
on our bottom left. Nice. Ball.
What a headshot? Fuck, man. feel like this just shouldn't be that difficult, but I think I should have put Bob on card earlier. I just gotta figure out how to use Bob better. I think I have to like, because they don't have an Ana, right? I could have just all ended with it top and it probably would have been fine. Or just put it out somewhere where it could have done a lot of damage. I just fucked it up. Because I was being scared with it as if they had an Ana and they don't.
What is everyone doing?
We're trying to heal you.
Oh yeah, the one soon.
30 seconds.
Kill Diva. Hamster.
Don't need Bob, it's fine.
No,
We're
Tracer's
good.
still behind us. Tracer's still behind us.
You want an Nano Bob? I don't want it. I want an Nano Bob. Let's be honest, but I don't want to feed.
Did you get him, Genji?
VRA for 3 months, Boo Head for 5 months,
No,
Aaron James
he's
for
a
3
god.
months, and
Holy
Steesley for
shit.
5 months. Ovitrix for 5 months, thank you.
All the way to the right side.
Still behind yet.
Fuck.
Alright, we're too dead,
The Tracer's sitting behind us and camping us.
We're still outside?
Lucy's gonna die of that dot, I think.
What the fuck? This guy doesn't die.
He's out. Does Bob give ult charge? I don't think so. You get ult charge from him though. Like from him doing damage, not other people versus him.
Oh, man. Oh, Tracer's behind, Tracer's behind.
Kill Hanzo.
Still Tracer behind. Go for it, or on any deals. He's gonna stay behind us and wait for next fight, maybe. Or wait for a better opening. Or Brigida can zone him out.
We have Nano Blade again, dude. Hold on, I'm not in position. We can get high ground.
Is Tracer garage? Top.
You got Nano?
I almost.
Who's one? Bob? Or Hammond? I'm on Diva.
I got inside nade.
Fuck, so weak.
Oh, watch out, Winston. Hold on.
It's really tough at 3 DPS, I think. Me and Decay can do a lot, but then we also have the Brigida. It's like, I think we need the Genji to swap.
We're gonna die. I'm dead. No Ana.
Yeah, we're down our main heals. Bob's on cart, I'm dead. Go, Bob, go! Bob's gonna die soon. I think they booped him off. Rip.
Score 1-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses.
He got booped by the mines? Maybe he did. We need a second tank. This guy, oh, he did swap. I mean, I could play Diva, I guess. I just really wanted to play DPS, but it's my bad. He's not wrong. He can play 5 DPS. My crit percentage on Ashe? Garbage. What about my win percentage on Ashes? Pretty sure it's also garbage. 58 action, not as bad as it used to be. I wonder if respawn waves would be better for Overwatch. So LCTR was trying to say it. He was talking about like dirty bomb respawn waves and thinking they would be good fit for Overwatch, where like people respawn as groups naturally instead of respawning one by one. I've been arguing for that for a long time. Not the dirty bomb style though. I really don't like the dirty bomb style because I think it changes the game too much. But I really do enjoy respawn waves, how TF2 does it, because it sort of naturally groups together players in quick play and it groups together people across all ranks. It's really, really good for casual players. And the second part of that is it's good for 2CP, I think, because people will naturally come out in waves instead of one by one stall like it is now.
Stop the payload.
Psychonaut 5 says, I'm going to get Seagull forever tattooed onto my forehead. Please don't. Fuck, they have a Brigida.
Shield's discorded.
I can do so much damage to tanks there. Oh, we have a Zarya? Wait, why do we have... Wait, we went goats all of a sudden? The hell? This guy's feeding.
What's that? You want discorded at the top? Coming high ground again?
Fuck, that Zarya right click, or you right click just right on me. I think it's gonna be good, we'll see. No, it's not. They bubbled the Zen on point. That's actually pretty pog.
Break this one in.
I need to fight cart.
Oh, Widow to the left.
Seal, do you have merch? No, but hopefully within about a month, I should have like an actual logo and brand design and stuff. Once it gets a little bit farther along, I can show you what that all kind of looks like a little bit, and then you guys see if you like it, and we can go from there. And then I can start making merch with that stuff, but one step at a time. Now that I'm actually streamer stuff, there are things I have to do. It's kind of cool. Psychonaut for 5-1 says, you can't stop me, I'm going to do it in Gothic lettering. That's all. Not even Helvetica. Chat, is Helvetica the perfect font? Prove me wrong. You're still playing D.Va after the nerf? He doesn't know, chat. Yeah, we're getting kind of stomped the moment I swapped to D.Va, not gonna lie, it's kind of sad. What? Where was my Zen? The fuck? Where did he trance from? He used over half his trance before he even healed me. I was so surprised he didn't catch me. I didn't even D.Va bomb my ult. Oh well. I should have stayed Ashe. I should have said, fuck it, we're not gonna fill, I stay Ashe. We just needed some support and tank players that game. Maybe he spawned from trance from spawn? Yeah, I think he did. He was trancing a grab? I don't think so. I don't remember. Seagull, when will you release oven mitts? Be like little claws or something? Be hilarious. Yeah, just a heads up. Tomorrow's stream will also be late. Like similar to now in time. So. No morning stream tomorrow, boys.
Welcome to Jungle.
What do you think about being the Overwatch streamer who... Oh, thank you for being the only Overwatch streamer who opens his or her loot boxes. Rough. Is this guy a hog one trick? No, he's not. I mean, I can't play main tank. I don't know what to do.
이러면 듀오 시작 안 했지.
이러면 오버워치 안 했지.
이러면 오버워치 안 했지.
이걸.
What?
Do you wanna widow? Do you wanna DPS?
Widow.
Seagull.
The Seagull Widow.
Seagull Widow.
Oh no.
One shot.
Please.
The Seagull.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, you want me a Hanzo?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
I can go tank.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
아 오리사 노잼이야. 이건 좀 아닌데. 이거 약간 오리사 하면 컨텐츠 부족이거든.
이거 시간.
이거 좀 아닌데.
두드러 펑펑. 나 이제 손 풀릴 거.
Whose buddies duo? I don't recognize the voice.
I have a hot feeling they're gonna have a widow.
잠깐만 나 여기.
Probably, yeah.
손가락에.
Oh, yeah, they're
Who y'all?
great
Oh,
hand
okay.
boys, so.
Okay, shield is coming now. I don't know, mate. They have widow. Hello. Shoot it down.
Oh, come back.
Later, dude.
Wow.
I can pull.
Diva one. Falling down.
Wrist one.
Oh, watch out, 지금.
I can pull.
한가위 가.
Mercy half.
Oh, widow hook up.
미도 메인. Another shoot.
Okay. I pull.
Oh, 나이스.
Diva one in right room. Is that Diva gonna die? She better die. She was way overextended.
릴로.
I'm low.
릴로. Tracer behind.
Buddy, you want that?
The Tracer behind? Is he spawn camping me? Oh fuck.
Okay, middle main.
Oh no, he's shooting him. Widow on her Ana, I think? Oh no, Zen.
Tracer 넣고. 이거 뭐야?
트레이서 원.
Buddy flank, go!
He got nanoed!
빅.
I tried. Dude, it did so much damage. She just got nanoed after I hit 3 arrows. What do you do?
I'm so dead here, boys.
I will
갑니다.
insolent.
We must hold the payload. My automatic
Hey, can you go?
더치 10 가능.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
That was such a clutch nano by that Ana, actually.
Where are we going? Can you pull?
Oh my god.
야.
Just assassinate the Mercy.
You're so. Oh, I thought Zen killed him.
Wow.
Come in.
Insolent.
Push.
아이 개새끼.
무슨 일이야?
Widow top.
오케이. 야. 탑 쉴드. 오잉.
Oh, big
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
쉴드. 미드 언더. 오케이. Let's fight. 오 씨발. 아 이거 죽여. 나보다 중요한 거야 이거.
No, and you understand.
I hit that. There we go. Let's hit it again.
안돼 내가 품어야지.
Teabagging Bob.
기억났다.
The Bob gold. I was a gold Bob. I saw it. Poise is nuts. I forget who Poise is, honestly.
나이스. 아씨 그럴. 폴. 뿅. 아띵.
I am ready to unleash the
진짜 내려와. 오잉.
Hey, shoot the bubble.
트레이서 right side flanking.
Big walk time.
You can
Tracer mega.
I can pull.
오케이. 폴링 메인.
So far.
You want hog? No. Okay, I need a hog.
Do it.
뭐야.
Dude, I am zoning this Tracer so hard.
오케이. almost. 버텨. 나래야 미쳤다.
Yeah, I go D-bag.
예.
Oh, widow.
Where is middle? Where is middle?
Bottom left, bottom left. Mega.
오케이, 아인드 힐. 오케이, 안 돼.
I need healing.
나이스. 트레이스 카. 트레이스 놀이골.
Transit.
아나 너 슬립 더트? 이렇게 해서. 아, 너 칼퇴근이 싫다.
They have no.
트레이스 바인.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Oh my god.
Easy.
Oh, wait, chat clip it, chip it, wow.
오케이.
Why you
I'm so
아,
sorry.
쏘리.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, he's getting spawn camp.
트레이스 원이지.
원이지라고?
They're pushing.
원.
Genji window. Genji
트레이스
flank.
비하인드. 뭐야, 나
Got it.
Yummy. Oh my god.
Good shot, me.
Lucky one, nice.
You heal me! Ah.
Genji pushing.
트레이스 놀이골.
야, 겐지 그 뭐야? 잠깐만. 겐지 파이어. 겐지's fire.
뭐야, 이거.
Zen got zoned out, he's dead.
위너버.
슝.
야, 어쩜 못했게 할 수 있어?
안 되실 것 같아.
Nah, they're gonna clutch it with the tracer, I think. I got the auto, but that's all I can do. That was both supports I got with the ult, and then I all in auto.
아, 베리 클로즈.
Am I dead? Oh, we still got it. We're good.
오케이.
I can hit the air, not the wall. I promise.
트레이서 레프트.
내 위로.
슝.
I should have just pre-fired it. It would have been such a crazy headshot if I hit it.
죽었다 이거.
No, we all are feed. Okay, the transit.
야, 쏘다. 오케이, 몽키 컷.
Do they have a widow in the back?
트레이서 비하인드. 버니.
On a one. Nice.
됐다.
Easy.
Wow, Twitch Prime.
Wow, Twitch Prime.
Yeah, guys, don't forget about your Twitch Prime subs.
Oh, thank you.
새끼. 나이스. 보보보.
Twitch?
좋아.
Okay, have a shower now.
어딨어?
I'll try dragging this chat.
대엽 숨으라.
They're gonna push.
어쩌.
We already backed away from Devo, and that Winston's not gonna do much.
Monkey zombie. Oh my god, Lucy, you're a fucking god.
야, 자식아.
Lucy, hey, monkey.
Catch on me.
그 트레이서 놀이고.
Reload. I have nano.
해라. 해라, 이거.
Go back nano. Oh, you're hacked. Now, review.
내가 모nkey.
Reload. Walk with me.
Hey, Chase behind.
Diva one.
Dragoning point.
Oh, big. Big Diva. No, fine, I missed.
Kill Diva.
하나 넷.
No, big feed. Oh, he made it out. Is my team really gonna feed this? Come on. Please.
이번.
We can do it. We can do it.
Oh, you hit me! Oh!
Nice.
I got you.
나이스. 너무 던졌다.
Random name. Appreciate the prime. Megaton for 2 months. Then Fix Fox for 4 months. Seagull, someone who started watching when we started playing Overwatch, can you give me some more insight into the pro TF2 scene? What do you want to know? The pro TF2 scene. Look, you put pro? Look, you put that in quotes. Pro, quotes. Because it was all just a bunch of dudes, like, 3 times a year going to local LANs, and then once a year we'd crowdfund our international LAN. P.S. We crowdfunded our own international LAN before the international was a thing, and they saw it and they took it and made it for the international. Feels good, man.
뭐야, 디바 매트릭스 패치됐어? 헐! 매트릭스 쿨타임 껐다 켰다 할 때 1초에서 2초로.
Does it even exist anymore?
디바 안 하지.
It probably exists. A little bit. I think games exist as long as people play it.
이러면은 그냥 자탄 들어오십시오 이거 아니야?
그냥 자리야 군기이시 플러스 자탄 들어오세요.
어서 오십시오잖아.
어서 오십시오.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I feel most
We're missing a bastion.
Missing a bastion.
어? 바스티온? 렛츠고? 렛츠고?
Bastion.
또.
오케이.
I'm so tempted. You'd love a TF2 stream? We were actually talking about a few days ago that once a week I wanted to try doing a TF2 stream just for fun, for like throwback streams. Do it? No, you haven't popping off as Hanzo. If I don't, we swap. Then again, we're also talking about doing Dark Souls until the new patch comes out, so we'll see. I have many plans, but one step at a time.
미더 바람 랩, 미더 바람 랩, 미더 럽. 나이스! 카트! 미더 칼.
Yeah, Widow Sonic for you, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, middle bar, main boy.
백.
Oh, right side.
Yeah, we're getting flanked. This is bad.
이미시 기지 하나 만들어. Okay.
Oh, they are watching that. I didn't expect the Widow to be staring at it.
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm flicking the right side. Oh my god.
Orisa no shift. Orisa no shift.
Let's go.
Push. Oh, they're just gonna push. What? He doesn't even have Orisa shift. He shouldn't be able to push. It shouldn't be this difficult. We should have more shield pressure too. Oh shit, I'm dead.
You win those, Hog. You win those.
That's sleep. This is so pro. Used to me. And a nano! Oh no, they're all dead. Have a straw poll for the games you play Overwatch, TF2, Dark Souls and stuff. I was just gonna YOLO it actually. I think it'd be really fun. Because ladder's kind of boring until the new patch starts anyway, so it's like this natural break. It should only take a couple weeks. At least more variety until the patch maybe.
내가 뭐 해야 되는 줄 알았잖아.
야, 그렇게 양심없진 않지. 아이고. Oh my god.
Yep. Widow flank right.
한조원 하이그라운드.
Rip bunny.
Can you heal me?
We're gonna get farmed here, this is really hard.
뭔가 답이 나오지 않을까?
답을 씨발 줬어.
뭐야? 한번 썼지?
Oh, I was so close to headshot on him. What are they patching? There's the new balance patch on PTR for Overwatch. You can check it out.
Just don't die. Don't blend.
We went over it earlier. It's just Diva nerf, tank nerf, or armor nerf anyway. And Reaper buff, Brigida nerf. I think that's all of them.
Alright.
What's the Diva bomb?
Yeah, that's a good Diva bomb. He even saw it coming too. He said, watch for Diva bomb, and then instantly throws it and everyone's dead. Play Siege. The thing about Siege is it has very large learning curve. You have to actually like commit some time to learning Siege properly, and it's a pretty hard game to learn.
It's kind of tough for you to win these duels when she's
Forget, didn't you know the nerf? They nerfed the rally armor because rally armor on Zen was crazy. So the rally armor for Mercure doesn't last forever anymore. Like you can go look at the patch notes, but they explained everything.
뭐야 어디 갔는데 이거?
Are you gonna play Anthem? Yeah, I would love to play Anthem. Holy shit, dude. It's so hard. I'm gonna play Anthem. I don't know if it'll be good. I'm really mostly looking forward to Division 2, actually. Division 2 is gonna be really cool.
Okay, switch. Go.
We need Sunny up though.
아 지랄.
Unfortunate that Widow is
와 이거를 씨발 나 때문에.
Where's the one? Where's the one? Where's the one?
Okay, stay calm.
Div on me, Div on me. Ah, I tried. I got one though. Emong wants to play Division 2. Yeah, we were talking about it actually. I think it looks really cool. Oh, he tried. Holy shit. I don't know what I swapped to in this situation.
루시오 stay calm.
Lucio! Lucio! Oh, poor Lucio. He said stay cart. He's like, just runs off point. Poor guy, dude. Cruise go for 2 years. Thank you. Camera bro, thank you for the 5. Oh, this is the nano. Oh, dude, I got executed. Ooh, the headshot. Ooh. I really have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. Also, Monk, thank you for 5 months. No Doubt, Get Loud. You're a Sunflower. Von Forster, Jasmine for 20 months. Farka for 5 months. Random Name and Megaton, thank you for 2 months. And Dirty Boy, thank you for the Prime 2. Who was there, Anna? Who was it? I don't know. I think we did really good on defense, then offense was really hard. Offense is super Widow centric, and I don't think we had a Widow player, so it gets really difficult. 1 second, we'll be right back, chat. Actually, wait, let me do something. Look, it said the BRB. Let me give you the intro fighters thing while I go BRB 1 sec. Alright, we're back, chat. I'm back. What's up, chat? The spear is OP, WTF. Dude, the guns used to be really good. Well, one of the guns are good. There's like a double AK thing you can do. Hey, Seagull, is the patch gonna help? I hope it does. I don't know.
Traveling to Mumbai. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Noombani. Keep it on. What? Why would you keep it on? Google the patch notes, please. You can never convince them. Red Raptor thing for 7 months. Sourdough Bro for 6 months. Kibbles for 6 months. What's up, man? Hog, what is this on-screen game thing? I just tuned in.
How good do you think Winston is?
It's something I've been playing on intro screens and sometimes queues or anytime I'm actually AFK. It's called Intro Fighters, Kibbles. It's pretty cool. It was first done by Nim, I think. It was one of his viewers made it, and then I saw Cute Dog using it, so I stole it from Cute Dog.
Right, one of them.
Yeah, Brig would be good. Looks like he does play a Brig. Who doesn't?
No, I meant Anna as meta, not you. I'll go Brig, I'll Brig.
I'm here to get the Seagull the fat doinks, dude.
Why?
No, dude. Fat doinks.
Okay. Interesting
cats.
Interesting call.
I'm here to give him fat.
20%.
My ultimate is charging.
Yeah, I need a boost.
Don't peek anything because we're basically 2 down. Oh, they're bottom. Oh, you guys better watch out. Oh, you guys are dead.
I'm just gonna rotate. You're fine.
Okay, they're top.
Rotate. Back up. There.
Oh, I got moved forward. That's my bad.
Good show.
I got moved forward. I would have felt someone otherwise.
Monkey.
Chat, they have goats. What do you do?
I'm on Jonak.
What do you do, chat?
Jonak's dead. We win now. Jonak's dead.
Jonak already 2-tapped us. What do we do?
I run. We can
go goats back or lose. Ah.
I can touch. I'll go touch very last.
Okay, we're not here. No, come back. We're not here. Oh shit, back up.
Big nade.
He's low. Need a pro real quick. We have 5. We can go with 5.
Rally. We go with
You guys ready? Yeah, ready?
Let's go.
Go.
Big, sorry.
Got a stun one. Stun Zara. Use Nano.
I don't know if you win that fight.
Milton?
Kill Zara.
There's one.
Triple bomb. Bomb beat Nano.
They grab the ball. They can kill us inside, yeah.
That was actually so cool. He bubbled my shift. I don't think it was intentional, but it was cool.
Zara.
Get even mech.
Didn't you say a while back double sniper plus something works against goats? Oh yeah, like 5 DPS works against goats. 4 or 5, yeah. But I'm pretty sure if they... So you can play 4 DPS and kill goats, and then they switch one person and you lose. So you have to switch all 4 again, and that's why goats is good. Because you have to switch and lose all your ults, and they don't. So I need to swap and go Zarya, I think, or else we lose. And it's that simple. I'll swap to Zarya after this push.
Can you D.Va instead?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Well, use fun this way. There's like right
One monkey. Probably.
Center side. Zarya. I have to get off.
I think we're more of a Ryan Goats team.
We used to Bob. You want me to? If you want to swap, I can stay Bob one push, or I can just use it now.
We need to save all.
Okay, I'll use Bob one push, then swap Diva after.
I have rally soon.
Just let me know if you sleep.
For Shatter.
Just shooting shield right now.
I have rally now.
Play this corner. Play this corner.
Corner.
They're backing.
They're backing.
They're kiting out the Brigitte ult. Zarya's one, I can't finish.
Shooting shield. Shooting shield.
Quick shipping.
Ryan. Fuck, I'm good.
Grab coming.
Zen flank. Right side.
Look at Zara.
The Ryan's back, Fair Shatter.
I'm gonna stand right here just to stand
Well, now that we have Ryan Zarya and we're on flat ground, we can like contest. And I'm a little more free because they aren't playing Winston Goats at least.
I'm 50 to shatter. I mean, grab.
Apping.
I'm leaving her. I have graphics fight. He's gonna jump off. It's fine.
Good job.
I have graphics fight.
Jesus, Goats is so scary to play against.
Ah! Someone's asleep, man.
Nice.
Good job.
Fucking Jonak, man.
He always camps and hides. And so Q says that every time.
We have to. He's the only thing that's actually killing things.
Is no one else. Everyone else has zero. I'm shooting Wrench. I'm just shooting Wrench. I'm not gonna help you.
If they don't have team shield, let me know. I can boop them.
Yes, shield. I have nano shield, not maybe.
Play up.
Bob. Goddamn.
Oh, okay.
They beat it. Back.
I have nano soon for our run. Do you have speed?
That's a good trade.
They're nated.
Fire at will.
Fucking Ryan shield, Jesus.
I'm on card.
Don't hit the second quarter, please. Oh.
The Ryan's so low.
I have no shield.
Oh shit.
Bob again, one.
That's for me out.
Bob's on point. They're backing, we're good. They're just resetting for Bob. Fuck, it was bad. We have grab, but that's all we got out of it.
I didn't nade. Zen flank.
Good job. The Jonak flanks!
Staggering the honor.
Boom!
I have nano.
We can nano me this one. He has shatter.
We have shatter and grab.
I want a nano Ryan. I think he has grab.
I'll have another one.
Wait for Bob.
I have it now.
Ready? Push.
Go now.
Nice push, right side,
Good job.
Right side.
Zen right, yeah. Zen and connect. Zen and quad.
Kill something.
I have nade behind you guys.
Keep going.
Careful.
Nice.
I think I might get another grab here.
Traps grab, I'll keep shatter.
I'll try and save nade for a grab.
Like he's gonna land it.
I'm
80 to grab.
Try nade from top.
I'm burning shield.
He's had to try and nade from top, but I don't know if you heard him.
I'm gonna go.
Try and get it. He's trying to get it. Yeah. Huge shit. Huge.
They're all nated. They're all nated. Sleep nated.
Fuck, I threw a right click in. Burn right.
I'm nated in here.
Really good. Winnable.
Super. Up the debuff here, sorry.
Ball's on point.
You guys are a little split right now.
I'm backing from flank right now. Point.
Nade Zarya.
Brig one.
I'm back.
I nano dar Zarya.
Ryan's half. He's weak.
And nade them again. Hit them.
Good job. Holy shit, so much fucking damage versus goats. What a joke. 15k damage versus goats in 8.5 minutes.
0 to 2. Switching sides.
I told you, we're just grinding this game. Third point.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Dude, I was farming Bob so hard. I can play Diva if you want. Your mic got really quiet, by the way.
Yeah, is it good now?
Yeah, it's good.
Right. My mic like moves away.
I swear, I just started playing Ashe this season. She farms damage so hard, dude. I had over 15k damage already, and it's like 8.5 minutes. Fucking
It's actually
stupid.
not bad with goats.
Yeah, it's
pretty good.
Have Bob like every fight.
As long as their Diva doesn't eat the TNT, I feel like I have Bob like twice a fight almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, if their Diva sucks, Ashe is free as well.
I mean, sucks.
Like as in she doesn't know how to like use Matrix.
Sometimes it's a little weird eating dynamite.
Attack commences.
Like,
so what are you guys'
Like,
thoughts?
if you don't eat every dynamaker, it's unlucky.
Thoughts on the patch notes?
I'll speak for the end.
Tracer's still bad.
Good.
Dude, the new world is coming, man. Just wait for patch.
Reaper's really good.
So it's gonna be next
50%
patch
of
or not?
damage.
I just don't want fucking Sombra to become like in every fucking game. That shit's AIDS.
That's not fun.
She does a lot more damage versus armor on patch. I think it's like 25%.
Oh, really? That's really good.
Go main.
They have a Genji. Genji Ashe.
Yeah,
Taking
that is so that. Right force coach gun.
They don't have nade right now.
Playing main.
Are we ready? I'm gonna dive.
Yeah,
Ready? 3.
Go, bubble. Go.
Can't sleep.
They're all booped. They're all booped.
Behind you guys. Monkey sleep.
Coming back. Where is he?
He's on the high
Main?
Set a point.
Stop.
Pushing Diva on point. No Matrix here.
We're all TNT'd. Careful.
Get it.
Walk to sleep.
Muggy.
No, that's behind you.
I think
That's Nano Bob.
Yeah, they don't have
We
nano.
need a brig.
Yeah, he's thinking he can jump in those situations because he thinks he has Brig, but he can't. If he has that burst heal and everything, he's okay. Like that dive at the end, it doesn't work.
No, they
just use nano. They have
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna nano monkey. Come in. Go main.
Taking top.
Letting me, maybe.
Oh, nice.
Heal the primal monkey back.
Genji?
Genji up. Genji one.
I'm with her, Anna.
And there's one dead.
Pushing Diva point. Diva point
Kill
now.
me back.
I don't want to put that.
Kill monkey in the back.
Show one.
Monkey's one.
Diva's one on point.
He's naded one.
Good job.
Nice. Oh, nice. I think we can maybe kill these. Oh, they have Lucio.
Break, you can say cart.
They have grab bomb.
Chat, these late night games, holy crap, people talk. Rep underneath the dynamite.
I don't care. Here with bubble.
Let me know when they don't have amp, I can bomb it.
We have combo.
I can sleep off. Oh, I missed.
Back a little.
Break bubble.
Big nade.
That's right.
This Bob is shooting me the whole damn time. That zero damage for 10 is growing. Devon left, gonna jump off the map. That's really good. Can we actually keep
late night equals not even 10 p.m. in Seagull Land? Well, no, that's not really late night, but it's at night,
Right,
and
I'm
that means people who are playing scrims are playing in ladder, which is good.
Ready?
Enemy, we go. Enemy,
That's a blade. That's a blade.
But Nano Blade, we don't have anything for it. I'm gonna go jump off the map after I farm this guy.
I might go then.
No, did someone punch me? Oh, no one got me. Okay.
Should I go Zen or just this?
Yeah, just go Zen. Go Zen. Yeah. They have Primal Deep on next time.
They're running Genji goats.
Genji mark?
Genji goats.
Genji? Genji one?
Genji goats. Okay, he's dead.
There's a Zen
Perfect.
behind you in the XU.
Fuck!
Kill me, kill me, kill me.
I'm on the Diva?
How about that? Over there?
He has fire.
Whatever. Can't solo me. Can't solo me. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm dead. It was worth. They trance my bomb. Fuck, man, it was worth it. It was gonna be a good trade. Trade me for the Zen every day, but he tranced it.
They have McCree now, no Genji. Careful McCree coming back.
Oh, it's so hard.
Careful, I'm low. Reset. I'm gonna go around,
Diva.
Monkey feeding. Nice. Oh,
Max slow.
Oh, I thought I was gonna heal. I could have picked him.
Try and peel monkey leap.
I say we take space and tell
you just really far.
The problem is the monkey's flanking and I'm not keeping track of him. I just need to follow him around. I can kill him. If I follow the monkey, we should be fine. He doesn't have primal, so I can really fuck him up. If he tries to YOLO flank this time without primal, he'll just instantly die.
Yep, I'm just on the ground card.
Oh, he's on right now.
Then one top, then drop.
I have no matrix. He's holding. Jesus, that trance timing is nuts. I can bomb this. Bombing. I got two, no supports.
Watch shatter.
20 plus.
Mark.
Diva next.
Oh, the Korean name.
At the moment that Ryan got booped, it was good GG. We can catch McCree. You guys in. They're back. If we were faster, we could have killed Jonak.
I
have no matrix here.
Ryan's low.
Grab.
I keep Ryan mark. Yeah, they have.
They have no Diva. I have no pressure. We'll wait for it.
They have a shatter.
Yeah, no.
Fuck. Thought I lost it there.
Watch on him.
He just
He canceled.
Okay. Let's go. Shoot Ryan. I bubble.
Cool.
Bring no blaster. Shooting Ryan.
Ran up, grab soon, here.
Still shooting Ryan.
Ryan.
Still shooting Ryan. Back. Speed out. Okay, nice. Run. I bubble.
Break shield, fire. Sorry, no shield.
Hold the shield. I got this. Lucio cart.
Kill Lucio cart.
Then Mark back right low.
McCree flanking left, I think, behind.
Yeah, McCree flank.
McCree behind.
Good job.
Nice, boys.
GG, boys, GG.
200 ping and blocking shatters.
That fucking Spectrum, dude.
Nice.
Spectrum's the worst.
Play of the game.
Okay. the thrower. What is teammate?
Oh, this is his Nano Blade. It's actually pretty good.
Goddamn, avoid it.
On land did you see the
Can't avoid the Nano Blade.
Love your bird.
Phase Caldera for 10. I've always wondered. So we did actually see red and blue like a ladder game. You don't see the spectator colors in game. Although I guess now you probably could do that using the colorblind settings, but we didn't do any of that. At least I don't think that was in the game for season 1. I'd have to double check, but I don't think it is. Boombox is in chat. Bring back Goat Swift Rage. Hey, we were playing Goats just now. Well, in our game, I guess. Boombox, isn't it still goats and scrims? You played exactly 1 day, which basically makes you an expert, Boombox. Is it or is it not goats? Let's see. Frackle plays for 50. Holy crap. Thank you for the 50, Frackle. He says, love how you keep Overwatch fun in your streams and stay positive about the game despite your criticism of it. You're a hero, Overwatch streamer. I'm a hero, Fog. Just pick me, chat. Just an easy win. Yeah, I don't think I'm always positive about the game. I definitely get really tilted and sad all the time, but I try. And thank you for the 50, man. I really do appreciate it. Well, Silk Thread's in chat. Hi, Silk Thread. I don't know if the pictures are up yet. And thank you again for the 50. That is super generous of you, man. Just thank you. Dionysian for 21 months says, despite Zweeble's very convincing bird spam in the animals Discord channel, you're still my favorite bird. Thank you, Dio. You just remind me I just need to post more Arthas pics. I don't know why it's so hard for me to use social media, chat. Look. Do I just set it so like every day I tweet at least once? Is that the strat? You're lazy? Well, it's not like I'm that lazy. I mean, I'm definitely lazy, but that's like a special form of laziness. Not even being able to like form a sentence to tweet. The peer command is broken. It's been broken for a while. Once I go back to the old commands or old emotes, it'll be fine. Just tweet early. Yeah, that's true. Hey, I tweeted today, dude. But that's because that's something I tweet about. Johnny, that's tough. You go, if you don't tweet every day, you have to micromanage goats. Oh god, please no. What the fuck is this game? Are you joking? Rough game, boys. We got this.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this where I just like leave the game?
What?
Dude, that's why I felt. Yeah, I feel that. Yo, don't worry about you boys. I got you. I'm taking the hit. I got them, chat. We're cool. Easiest 10-minute ban of my life. Yeah, I take one for the team, boys. Explain. What do you mean explain, dude? Look, you know, you end up on Hanamura, you alt F4. It's that simple. Rough game, boys. It wasn't the 3-stack? Oh no, it was definitely not the 2-3 stacks, no. Look, you gotta protect your team, dude. Black chat doesn't have to understand Pepega. I know, lots of them don't. Milky, thank you for the prime. Harden, appreciate the sub. The Homo sapien for 200 bits. Thank you. You are Architect, Troyobin, and Krusty. They're really good players. Why would you leave such a fair and balanced game? Who would do that, dude?
Now travel 5, 4,
Oh no, it's mystery deathmatch.
1.
Oh wait, you know what? Let's do this instead. Give me a sec. Never mind. We're gonna do mystery deathmatch. We're fine. The games are fun though. Okay. Maybe. Maybe I just didn't want to be 6 solo queuers against 2-3 stack of Koreans, alright? Leave me alone. On the other hand, it's really funny.
Health restored.
Stay frosty.
Get back.
Farrah's so fast, dude. We get you though, lol W. I hope you understand me, chat. Holy crap, rare footage. How do I end up on this hero again? Look, just put it this way, chat. Alright? You guys know about, you know, the scientific effect called the tilt wave, right? Where one guy gets tilted and he enters his next game and then he's still tilted and it spreads like a wave, right? Oh god. Right, you know what I mean, right, chat? What the fuck?
I'm not impressed.
So listen, I'm just doing a public service preventing these guys from getting absolutely dumpstered by the tilt wave. If anything, chat, I'm gaining more SR by avoiding it, okay? Think about it, chat. It's scientific.
Much better.
Hey, hey! Holy shit, maybe I should have deflected. Peace. Overwatch, Warren Buffett. Yeah, that's me. So what do we do? We can both self-heal. That's embarrassing. Can we report this guy? That's some COD gameplay. Yeah, dude, I'm sitting on my headshot box, the headshot box or whatever, like CSGO. It's like Dust 2. I'm in the corner, dog. What are you gonna do? God, I'm disgusted, but also it makes me happy.
Science will reveal
the enemy needs 10 kills to win.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Come on, man. Oh my god, dude. Wait, give me my game back. Blizzard, please. I'm back. We're in it to win it. Look, we're just gonna bait him in, boys, right?
Teleportation. Oh.
Oof. Chat, why are you guys saying his name? Think about it. Chat, you're basically like... I've heard from sources that you've done it. Uh-oh.
True self is without.
Dude, I've never had this bad luck with mystery heroes. This is actually incredible. Like, chat, you're giving this guy random power. Think about it, chat. You give that guy that much power over stream chat, you gotta be careful, dude. You can't just give anyone that power. Dude, what the fuck? Walk away, boys. Just walk away. What you gonna do? Well, I had 74 health. All right, it was just one, very slightly.
True self is without form.
Cool. I could have killed him.
Double time. Come on, let's bring it together.
What are these mystery heroes, chat? Is Blizzard punishing me? Please, why are you all shooting me? This guy's 1 health, dude. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Beaver. Come on, May. Why you gotta do this to me? Oh! We're so close. No, no! Oh, no!
Enemy needs one.
Oh. Rip.
Top 3 finish. Play of the game.
Hey, that's me. All right, 52 seconds before we're unbanned, boys. Chat, if you think about it, in 52 seconds, aka 32 seconds, we will be literally reformed. Literally. You lost 50 SR though? Yeah, but I prevented the further loss of SR from the tilt wave, you know? Here, have some intro fighters while I'm in queue.
Look at the size of that thing.
Single-handedly stabilizing the SR economy. Let's see. Marinata Gaming for 5. Says, oh, and Schlopsy for 3,000 bits. Thank you so much. Holy crap, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Slopsky. Marinata Gaming for 501. Thank you, man. It says, I've been considering to become a Twitch streamer. Any tips? Yes, for my favorite streamer. I think generally the easiest and the best way... Holy crap, that guy's microphone is loud. Generally the easiest and best way to become a streamer is to become part of a community, whether that's a part of a game, which is usually how most people get started out. They grow big in like one game and they branch out from there into other games or other communities. Typically they get started in one singular place though, and then they branch out from there. I don't know if that'll help you, but that's how I got started. Like I got started in TF2 and I went to Overwatch. Lots of people got started in Overwatch. Chat, it's not exclamation point join, alright?
Commences in 30 seconds.
I will strike our enemies where they do not expect.
Chat, everyone knows it's exclamation point claim.
Pull the dive off Willow.
That's a nice name.
Get in the saddle and let's.
Right, they have a widow sitting far back. I'm gonna roll top of my ground.
She's tagged.
Try not. Let me go left one.
They got a bull as well.
I'm on the point. You might be able to go it.
Apples.
Right now.
I can see this. Sorry.
Is he low?
I don't know, not your fault. Oh, that's a BD again, T.
Reset. I'm with you, Genji. I'm with you.
I tried to shoot it. What? How did I was so far around that corner? Widow's peeking you on it, left side. Who's that? Nice. Boostio! You just BM Boostio'd them. I respect that, dude.
Oh, fuck. I can super.
Seagull, when are you gonna bring Tim and Moon back to the pit of stress that is competitive Overwatch? Jesus Christ, this guy's mic's so loud. He's so boosted. Like a microphone. Dude, those guys, I think they're much happier doing their current thing. I think I'm actually the only big streamer left from those days. Like, at all. No! When did Calvin start? Calvin started 2017, I think.
What did they use it?
They are getting
He started later.
Oh, they just use one.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get healed. There's my Ana. Oh, my Ana was right here. Calvin started December 2016. I don't know if he started during that time period or he just made his account or whatever, but I'd have to go back. I hosted him a shit ton when he started. I have to remember what times those were. Dude, I can't hit Ana. How do you do it? There we go. Lassus played today. Oh yeah, Lassus is still around. I haven't played with him in a long time.
Drop bubble, get back.
Stupid spots, just keep an
Dude, we just need a group of 6 and stop dying. One shot from the Hammond, dude. He didn't even slash me. I just got one shot by the Hammond. Jesus. I just wanted to press Q. Peace.
That's really good.
Ooh, both supports. It doesn't matter. Use Bob Pepe ants. I was going to at the end, but I had to wait until the sleep starts up. If you throw in a sleep start, Bob just sleeps the whole duration. You get nothing out of it. It's kind of sad, actually. Dude, the fact that Hammond can do that for my whole team to get out is kind of insane. Wow, I was gonna use Bob right there. Their sleep was gonna be. Oh my god, dude. It's so unlucky, actually. They're all gonna die anyway, but I'll get there when I get there, I guess.
You get me riled up.
Did you want nice? Bull.
There's just not much you can do if you get trick shot. It just happens, you know? Alright, Bob, it's your time to shine. You need to go sit on the point. Alright, Bob, you ready? Go, Bob. No, the Nano Hammond. He's gonna stall forever and ever. Yeah, he killed our whole team.
Just need to stop dying when we go. It's... Yeah,
let's go over cinder blocks or go
Dude, fuck it. Let's just go Reaper chat.
Because then all sits above and slams.
We got 2 ticks though. You're right, we did get 2 ticks. It's pretty good. Look, we only need 1 tick, chat. If I can get to point, we'll be okay. Except this shit can happen. He's just gonna peek there. He can sit in front of our whole team, be super cocky. It doesn't even matter. My Hammond needs to go jump on him. Shot again. I mean, I don't really want to play triple tank on 2 CP when we only need 1 tick, but triple tank is... You can... Oh, yeah, all we need is something for the Widow. That's like the most important because he's playing super cocky. But Hammond Winston should still be enough to get on him, so... Look, the Widow just hooked in. He just hooked in and then killed my backline guy and just got out. They still pop Nano Blade. That's actually really good. Okay, so they use Nano Blade. Duo with Horribly? I can't. It's my last game, chat. I have to go to bed. Otherwise, I would. Need a pine. I mean, I could play against the Widow. It's just very difficult. Later, dog. Minesweeper.
Probably should have done it last.
Max Blue Blood, thank you for 19 months. Charles Bronson, appreciate the sub. Albion, appreciate the prime. King of 4 months, thank you. Marinata Gaming for 5 says, do you think Overwatch is a good game to start streaming with, even though Fortnite is the biggest game on the platform? I mean,
probably, yeah.
Probably? I mean, if you're just getting started streaming, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of games to choose from. Just go with whatever you like, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to talk about.
Seagull, you want off tank? Okay.
I can sim if you want. Oh, well, play sim, dude. I haven't played sim all day. You gotta remember, there's probably 20,000, like 1 to 5 viewer Fortnite streamers, and you have to like get past them.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
You also have to have a reason for people to watch you and not one of the other 30,000 Fortnite streamers.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Time pass.
Can you TP us up top, Seagull?
Well, what do you guys want to play? Do you want to play like flat or back? Wait, why?
Why not? We have a Widow. Just shoot Widow.
Yeah, if you want. I think it's worse. It's the bad part about playing back there, Chad, is you give up all this space for free, and we don't have a diva for playing high ground and contest point, and turrets are really overpowered at chokes. That's for sure. He should have killed her. I hit 1 orb on her.
They're all on right side. They're going around the back, by the way. They're going around the back. Diva and Fuchsia went up. Diva.
My teleporter is online.
Testing point.
The mid-air, dude.
Diva 1, Diva 1, Diva 1. Whoa.
delay her, delay baby.
Teleportation portal.
I shot. We should set back up on plat and kill baby right now. I'm gonna keep that turret up there. I think it might be good. I think they have a blade.
No one can hide from my sight.
Jump up here now you wanna.
I have whole hog.
Teleportation portal.
Dude, I'm waiting for this dude. I really... There it is! Just instantly dash. She's like, oh my god, what is this? Oh, a diva goes up. Get out of here.
Can you set a delay back to point when they...
You want to TP back when they all in or something?
Yeah, I want those.
Yeah, I can set one up there. Oh, not anymore, I can't.
Team up for special attack.
I think we're okay still. The supports are all in. Supports are all in. Front lane. He's gonna kill himself with my turrets, I think. Oh, we fucked up, boys. Here comes the goat. Oh no. They didn't kill the diva. And they swapped the goats too, chat. Good old triple tank, triple support, boys. We still might win it because we have that hog damage.
30 seconds.
Walk it off.
Defend together.
What are these mines doing up here? Get out of here. Oh, this is really bad.
I'm going diva.
Either you die very fast or very slow. You pick one. They're just not killing me at their spawn.
It's all good. We got this.
Yeah, we're fine. Now I'm already here.
Team up for special attack.
Easy. Dude, there's a Winston on one side, Hammond in the air on the other side. What do you do? I almost broke the wall. I can't go in like that. I shouldn't. I read chat and I said use the beam. I fed. Should never use the beam. Always feed. It's okay, they won't even get a tick. We're gonna pull them.
All low too.
Use the beam is actually really good, just not in that situation. Like this? Sure, why not?
Nice, thank you. Oh fuck, that was a random fight.
Only beam on shields. You can beam for a lot of stuff. It just has to be at the right time. Beam got buffed pretty hard, so.
I think it's much better here. Second time.
The TP goes the other side.
Into the iris.
Yeah, the Hammond's gonna be here. Yeah. This is goats, dude. Rough chat. Goats is really rough. I think every game I've played tonight has been goats. And people like to pretend it's like the goats isn't that big of a deal or whatever, but it, ISR definitely is. Feels bad, man. What? How did that kill me? Okay, we're not. They didn't even get a tick. I think it was Hammond. It just acted like the Diva Bomb. I think it wasn't actually Diva Bomb.
This is when you timestamp. This is where you say something like, "This is why Tracer caused Brigitte."
I mean, Tracer's getting buffed next patch, so see you soon.
Fun game, dude.
Okay, I have another shield. I should have put a more forward shield up. Monkey one, monkey one. He's gonna prime all this. Maybe build another ult, but that's all I can get. Dude, they're one health, they don't even care. Go, shield, go! Yeah, we got overtime spawns now. This is really rough. Our Lucio's stalling out of control. Oh my god, we're just stalling for so long. We just have everyone stalling at all times. 1 point. Diva's weak. Monkey? Another trance! No, a beat! A beat! Oh my god, dude, so many ults. Okay, my Lucio is still in the sky. It's okay, we have a bit, our whole team will respawn soon. No, our Lucio is dead, they're gonna cap. Welcome to Goats. Oh, they interrupted my E with that Winston shift. What am I gonna do, chat? I have to go for it.
I was on it too. Fuck.
I just responded to you.
Score 2-2.
The chat, I want a goats counter of how many games tonight have turned into goats with good players. I know lots of people like to pretend it's not a big deal or whatever, and they're like, Seagull, why do you complain? But like, I don't know. Maybe I should just take a break till next patch.
Right,
I'm just losing it. I have 4.5 minutes of objective time.
I guess we can start off with the race of Hockey again. I think.
Have fun with Ash, though.
For a minute, it worked.
Yeah, they switched it. Like, I think the only.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
Yeah, I don't know.
For sure, triple there.
Yeah, they're triple tank dive, so.
The true struggle is for the superiority of ideas.
What if you can hit this TP? I don't think you can.
Teleportation portal open.
Perfect.
We move swiftly.
Here comes the dive, go. Winston's weak. Mercy's weak. I'm on the Hammond behind. Nice.
My ultimate is just from light.
We got the spread of turrets, I think. Oh, we got the last one over there. This one needs to be here. It's a pretty cool opener, actually. I like that. Woo! Oh wait, they have 5 people.
Not gonna lie, I
Oh.
was waiting for them to touch. No one had any idea what they were doing.
That's rough.
Down for it. 2-2. Switching sides.
See
Prepare
who makes
to
a call.
attack. Select your hero.
No pressure.
Does it make sense to draw for a lever? I mean, it just sucks.
Yeah, but they had a player like the whole time.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that OT hold that we had on fucking second almost deserves a couple of SR.
Absolutely.
Think you can keep up with me?
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
All systems operational. Ready for combat.
That's a competitive Overwatch.
Sam.
Feels bad, man.
Check this out.
Like, there was like I felt like it was really good beat, but now I just feel bad.
I feel bad for the stall. You just rolling up top and you spinning in circles.
Like if they didn't, if he left like earlier on, sure, but not like 2 rounds
Scum with 2 M's.
in. 6 minute, second point Anubis hold, you know?
I mean, our first point was better than like theirs, so.
Feels bad, man. Easy SR. GG's. Rough.
Yeah.
It was such a good game, too.
Play of the game.
The opener. This is the nano, isn't it? That actually popped off. Oh, that damage on me. 50% of my health just gone. All right, Sweets, thank you for 6 months. Stin for 6 months. Bobo for 5. Himura Stewie for 6 months. Coda Note for 2 months. Pixelated for 7. Cold Faith, Space Shaman for 6. Mystics, Zert Prime, and El Pica Bandita for 1,000 bits. Man, I feel bad for that lever, but sad. How's the night going? I mean, it was going pretty well. Some ups, some downs. Time for bed for me though, chat. If I stream tomorrow, it'll be late at night again, similar to tonight. Sorry for the really weird streams for a while. Got some stuff going on. But I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow afternoon / night. Wait, I should enable the intro fighter thing again, huh? Let me set this. We'll click the add button. I'm doing it. Intro fighter ruins chat. This is true. This is true. Thank God they added back the double kill, dude. Into PTR anyway. Blizzard likes fun. Feels good, man. You shouldn't complain so much. Overwatch is counter whatever meta anyway. I wrote up a big post about it, but that's simply not true.
Marked by the dragon.
It's usually live meta. The ladder meta is always gonna be way different than anything else.
The dragon consumes.
Anyway, the stream's gonna be on a really weird schedule for a little bit, and hopefully we'll be back to normal soon. Probably in a couple days. I might just go full variety for a little bit and just play Dark Souls until I get sick of it. So that way I can burn out time until the new patch comes out. And then what else? Probably have a TF2 day at some point. But yeah, there's been some really weird shorter streams for a while. Just had a lot of stuff going on. The exclamation point fight commands do nothing, chat. Come on now.
By the dragon. The dragon consumes. See that which is unseen. There is nowhere to hide.
How do you join then? It's literally just you type. That's it.
Dragon is sated.
Using a zoning ult versus literally bots, weird champ. Feels good, man. How do you control it? You can't. It's random. Random guns, random movements, random everything.
So predictable.
Dude, headshotting with dragon arrow is actually so hard.
By the dragon. Dragon is sated.
Do you think the armor nerf is needed? I don't know. I think they need to do... I'm never going to be mad that Blizzard's making changes that are like big, sweeping, or fundamental changes like that, because I think it's... You know, I feel like the game kind of needs changes like that when it happens to get in one of these very hardcore metas like goats versus goats. So I'm glad that they're adjusting things and they're not scared to do big sweeping changes like that. Honestly, I would love to see how the hero band tournament goes with Jane and stuff. I don't think they'd ever implement it into the game, but I hope they keep an open mind if it actually does well. But it's really hard to tell because it's like a tier 3 tournament or something. So we'll see. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night again. Thank you for watching. Peace. Wait, who am I hosting? Wait. I gotta find it. Let's host Harblue. Good old Harb, dude. See you later, chat. Peace.